Hello and welcome to another episode of Battletech Extended Mod 3025 thing. I can never get the words in the right damn order. Battletech Extended 3025 mod. There we go. Ugh. Need more time to wake up before I start this crap. Right, what you see in front of you here is a whole load of activity going on in the mech bay, because I decided to rebuild a whole bunch of stuff. I sold some trash that I had while I was waiting to start the stream, just so you didn't have to sit through the monotony of me selling 50 medium lasers and things like that. So we got a little bit of a cash boost. With that, I've decided to do a load of rebuilding of things. Just some are just minor upgrades of equipment I had lying around that I could make use of. Some, like the Stalkers, are kind of rejigs of what's in what. So, for example, the 3H, that was an LRM boat, but I've now switched the LRMs over to the 3F because I'm only using like 3 missile slots, and the 3F has 4, so that's quite efficient, and that means that I could build the 3H into a brawler SRM boat. I think I've mentioned this build before with what is it, 6 SRM 6s and a couple of medium lasers in it. It's pretty brutal, but all of this is going to take time to finish, and in the meantime we've got 2 missions in this location to do, with our main lance of 3 Highlanders and a King Crab. And then when we travel, I'm sure a lot of that will get done while we're traveling. But I was just checking, see if there was anything else I could fix up here. I hadn't quite finished, and then I saw Sarge say hello everybody in chat, which is usually my cue that it's time to go live. So I was like, crap, I'm not done yet. I'm still fiddling with things. So here we are. I'm just going to upgrade the LRM 15s in this. Let's go with 1 stability and 1 damage. Yeah, that'll do. And then I'll just take a quick look at this guy. Do I have any improved SRM6s? No, I've used them all on my Stalker build. We could slightly improve the medium lasers though. Why not? Tiny little bit of extra accuracy. Won't do any harm, since if I am using these mechs, I do tend to use lower level pilots in them, in lower level missions, just for leveling up a bit. So the extra accuracy will probably come in handy, as they're most likely to be piloted by people with low gunnery skill. So there we go.
Right.
So that's a load of work to be done there. Alright, let's get on with some contracts. So I'm going to start with a base capture. Let's do this. Both of those missions are 5 skulls, so nothing to wake up to easily. We're just straight in at the deep end. Right, and we've got a bunch of pilot injuries because we've been in this location for a while, so we're now down to kind of making do with what we've got available. With it being a difficult mission, I'm probably just going to stick with the highest level pilots that I can. So we'll keep buzzkilling the King Crab, and we'll take catch in the Highlander, which is very unusual because normally I only take 1 sensor lock pilot out at a time. But Catch is a maxed out pilot, so he's going to come in very handy. And I think Minobu is going to stay in the LRM mech because he's got the best tactics skill. He has. Yep, so we're good to go. Don't worry, Infernal, we've still got a Stalker army. I should have a look at some point actually in my storage and count up how many Stalkers I have in total. Because I think I've got some spare Stalker 4Ps knocking around. that are sitting in storage. I'm not going to bring them out though. So the overall aim of today's session is to head towards the Marek territory, or the Free Worlds League territory, because I want to try to find a thug, which is one of the new mechs that's gone in. For those that might not know, the update has gone live now on Nexus Mods, so you can have all of the stuff that I currently have. So obviously I got it a little bit early to test it, but it's now live on Nexus Mods. So you can get the thug in your game and the longbows as well. So yeah, and is it the Merlin, the other thing? There was something else as well, a heavy mech, if I remember rightly. But yeah, it's all there in the change log thing on the Nexus Mods page, if you want the information.
Okay, everybody, stay frosty.
Right, what's this? Okay, there are defense turrets. Right, we'll just move into trees first, just in case there's nasty stuff that can shoot me already. Probably not, but I just want to be cautious. Yes, the Merlin is the other one, says Sarge. That's cool. Yeah, we've not seen one of those yet, have we? I've not even seen one of those on my non-stream career. Well, I'm going to head for these trees, and then those trees, and then those trees, probably. So I'll head down this way. See how far we get before we encounter something.
Location confirmed.
But there's also an update to the community asset bundle, so make sure you get that. Otherwise, all your shit will break.
I get you. On the move.
Same as usual, though. Just read and follow the instructions, and you won't have any problems. I'm no expert in modding or files or any of that nonsense. All I do is just read and follow the instruction, and it works fine every time. So I recommend you do the same. Okay, let's see what this first turret is. Heavy laser turret. Alright. Still no enemy mechs. It's suspiciously quiet at the moment. Wonder where they'll come from. Well, that's the map edge here. Hopefully they won't be able to appear behind me.
All weapons committed.
How's it going? On my way. That turret is gone.
How's it going?
Where am I gonna go? Don't need another sensor lock this turn, because nobody else can shoot. So I guess we'll just run catch up to there. Get him in the front line as well. And we'll pick on the next turret. Don't really want to move Buzzkill out of cover yet. He can reach to sensor lock without moving, so we'll do that. Just play safe for now.
Waiting for orders. Roger that. Did
that die? No, it didn't die. Oh yeah, of course he's got ace pilot, hasn't he? Comes in handy every now and then. Who's next? Doyle can actually reach the trees there.
Engaging target. Target destroyed.
Yeah, we don't want to be standing under any of that, do we? Right. Let's rush into this next bunch of trees while we've got the opportunity to. So, if memory serves, I think... Oh, what's happening?
Move order received.
Wow, that was a big hang. Don't know what that was all about. Oh, it's probably... yeah. Well, I was just about to say, if memory serves, the reinforcements come from over here. But, yeah. Thanks for that hang throwing me off. I didn't get to say it before it happens, and now you won't believe me that I knew. But I knew where they were coming from. I recognised it. Right, so we've still got another turret to deal with.
Good to go.
But now we see an 85-ton mech as well. Not knowing what that turret is, I'm kind of tempted to see if I can move and sensor lock it. I'm not going to be able to do it with Buzzkill. In that case, let's move Buzzkill here. And we'll shoot the mech instead. I just want to know what that turret is, basically, because if it's a sniper turret or an LRM turret, it's going to be a pain, and I want to take it out. If it's something short-ranged, I can just afford to ignore it, can't I? So there's an 80-tonner there as well. The 4N. Okay, that's probably going to be advancing on me then. It's quite a nasty... more close combat oriented Stalker in that it hasn't got a great deal of LRMs. It's got plenty of medium lasers, SRM6s, and a couple of large lasers in there as well. Not great chance to hit thanks to all the evasion it's got, but we'll give it a crack anyhow. Okay, there's definitely an LRM turret over there, but it's not the one I was going to sensor lock. It's more to the right of that position.
Reporting.
I'll perhaps need to get somebody into these trees to be able to reveal that. Yeah, there it is, that one there. I don't want to keep getting shot by that, really. I want to try to spot it, but actually, Catch is close enough to reveal this one. So let's see what this one is, in case that's something nasty as well. Okay, that's only a shredder turret. I mean, I say only a shredder turret. They're kind of scary, but they're only scary if you're next to them. So I can afford to not worry too much about that. But the LRM turret I will want to take out over there. First opportunity I get.
Got it.
Yeah, that's right, Sarge. Sarge says, hey game, there are more 85-ton mechs besides Stalkers. There are. Especially with the new longbows added as well. There's other longbow well, I know of at least one other longbow variant besides the one we've already seen. Alright, we've got a couple of 80-ton mechs there. Might actually go for a precision strike here. So we can wear that CT down. No, that's the leg. One looked like it hit the CT. And we have knocked him down as well. Although, no guarantee we'll be able to capitalise on that. With everything acting in the assault phase. Oh, actually, Buzzkill's got higher initiative, hasn't he? So maybe he can. We're lucky.
They've got a lock on me.
Well, that's definitely an awesome.
What's up, boss?
I'll be able to deal with that, but I'm not gonna get to, am I? I'm just gonna have to sit and take the LRMs, sadly. All right. Well, at least we can take advantage of this guy being downed. Try and drill his CT. That will kill him, but we'll certainly mess him up a lot. Did we get him? We did in the end. Oh, that's good. Must have hit with everything in the center. Okay, so Stalker dealt with. Catch, where can we get you to? About there. Yeah, that'll... Yeah, we'll do that. I want to sensor lock that turret, basically. Also going to use vigilance on him since he's out in the open, just in case bad things. And then I'm going to take that turret out as my next priority. The mechs can wait.
Good to go. Moving to position. Firing all weapons.
Not quite killed it. Need to finish it off. I think Doyle should be able to do it though. Actually, let's move Doyle up a little as well. Then off the AC-10, because one PPC will be enough.
Target destroyed.
I've been sent along.
Okay. So that's LRM and a large laser. This one's the PPC. Yep, variant. Breaching shot. It's not very nice, is it? I don't know what the other 80 tonner is yet. Could be a Victor though. I don't remember seeing it fire yet.
Got something you want done?
Okay. What do I want to do here? I guess pop vigilance again. Yeah, I'm happy with this position for now, so just gonna start pounding this awesome. We'll go for the PPC one. One, because we can see it, but two, because the sensor impairment thingamajiggy that the PPCs cause is annoying. So it'd be nice to get that dealt with.
Moving out.
We're not having our accuracy reduced. Right, let's keep smashing him.
Let's do this. Target's taking a critical hit.
Commander.
Right. Now what? I think maybe just stay put. Reduce my accuracy a bit, but okay. Left torso gone. Nice. Although he's still got two PPCs. Yeah, you can stay there.
They've got a sensor lock on me.
He just... Oh, he hasn't cleared all the stability damage. Interesting. I thought he was going to. Remember to switch that AC-10 back on, and we'll just keep blasting away at him. He's quite a mess now.
Enemy mech. Critical damage detected.
Okay, so the other one isn't awesome as well. I did pay attention to what it was shooting this time, and it was shooting LRMs, so it's not going to be a Victor, is it? Guy with breaching shots, annoying. His time will come. Right,
Waiting for orders.
what should I do with Buzzkill? I'm thinking of advancing with Buzzkill a bit.
Roger that.
I'll pop some vigilance so he's got some protection while he's out there. Yeah, that's an awesome 8R. Okay. I imagine both of these are awesome 8Rs. But first things first, let's nail this guy.
Roger. Critical hit.
Down he goes. Still not dead though. He's not in very good shape. Barely anything left of him, but he's going to get up. As you can see here, yeah, he's just got armor on his legs and not really much at that. I want to hold off on using my LRM mech because I'm kind of hoping to kill this guy. Yeah, there we go, that's good. I was going to say, kind of hoping to kill him without needing to use the LRMs, because then I can start doing stability damage to this other guy that I can see. Obviously, once again, the combination of the stability damage between the LRMs plus my ERPPCs and Gauss rifle is pretty good, so I want to fire both of those mechs at this target to try and do as much damage to his stability bar as possible. So that's a shed load, and we've hit him in the head as well, and he's already unsteady. But he is going to move. He will lose some of that instability. And then we'll pile some more on with the ERPPCs. So I think he's no longer unsteady.
Hey there. On my way.
And go precision strike. No, I'm not. No, I'm not. I'm hitting him in the side, so just going to fire normally. Right, he's unsteady again now. And yeah, that other guy is an 8R as well. With the breaching shot. First kill taking a bit of extra damage this turn. He's not got a 60% damage reduction, just 40% while he's out in the open. But he's well on his way to the next patch of trees. And it's going to be this one.
On my way.
And we'll give him vigilance again, since he's still at the front. And then we're going to knock this guy over.
Solid connection on that one.
And then I'm pretty sure the AI will get him up again immediately, but we have the tools to ruin his stability all over again as soon as he gets up. Yeah, here we go. So he's going to clear all that, but we're going to knock him down again. And thanks to that knockdown, his accuracy is now pretty poor. It doesn't look that bad, does it? A lot of those missiles actually hit me. Only doing 1 damage per missile though, thanks to my damage mitigation. But yeah, as I said, we have the tools for the job to knock him down all over again, so that's what we're going to do.
Think I hit something good. They've got a lock on me.
We'll use Doyle to finish the knockdown, and then we'll use the higher damage from the Gauss ERPPC Highlander to finish him off, in theory. So I'm going to go precision strike, just do as much damage to the CT as I can in the process of knocking him down, and then we'll be able to do a cool shot with the next guy on what should already be an opened up center torso now. It looked like it hit the center with at least 1 PPC anyway. Oh no, another pilot injury. Damn it. I'm down 1 more pilot for the next mission. Yeah, so CT's open. It's all good. Let's get Catch on the job to finish him. definitely doable. There we go.
That's a kill.
Okay, just going to reserve Buzzkill for now. Twice. And we're going to start with Minnow Boot this time.
Affirmative.
What you gonna do? I'm just gonna stand there and take it, I guess. Alright, let's get Catch on the job next. Do some more stability damage.
Roger.
There we go, he's unsteady now.
Aye, aye.
So let's knock him down. And finish him off with a cooled shot. Yeah, it should be easy finish. There we go, that's them dealt with. Still got that turret to take out, however.
Yes, Commander. Affirmative.
Wonder if there'll be any reinforcements.
Got a sensor lock.
This was 5 skull. Kind of
What's that,
expect
boss?
that there might be more nastiness ahead. Yeah, screw it.
Engaging target. Target destroyed.
On my way.
Heading out. Firm.
Okay. Let's pile everyone else into or near to trees,
Moving out.
just in case.
Mission
No,
successful.
that's it. Nice and easy. Pika's asking, will you do a new campaign at some point, or will you run this one until Urban Warfare is released? Probably not be running this one all the way up until Urban Warfare is released. It really depends on what the mod does, because I don't know if you've seen the future plans for the mod, but there's all sorts of stuff that's going to happen with it, where mechs will start becoming available in certain years when they're supposed to be available in the lore and things like that. So there's all sorts of stuff coming with that. So it will depend on that, really, whether it makes more sense for me to just carry on playing this campaign and seeing cooler stuff, or whether it would be better to start from the start, because obviously this mod is going to suit very long playthroughs, and yeah, we'll see how far we get. Basically, it might actually be better for me to continue this one, because then we'll actually see stuff in the future, rather than start again and have to spend many hours getting to certain years for certain mechs to start popping up. But yeah, the roadmap for it is on the Nexus mods page, so if you want to have a check, if you scroll down, I think it's near the bottom where it says stuff that's planned for the future, because there's some cool sounding stuff. Ah. Oh man, there's so much stuff that I want to take here. Stability gyro would be handy. That LRM-15 is handy. The large laser's handy. The large laser isn't the best. It's possible to get better than that, so maybe I'll take that. Gyro, comm system, and a top level LRM-15. Yeah, that's what I'm doing. Yeah, that's right, Samurai. It's quite a bit of time between then and now to run a single campaign. Yeah, I mean, we'll we'll end up playing into like year 4000 and something or whatever if we kept this one going. I mean, I'm definitely going to start a new one when Urban Warfare comes out. Obviously, I want to play that content. Whatever it may be, but yeah, I mean, with this, I'm just trying to show off the mod and what's in it, and because of the way things are distributed, some stuff's really, really rare. So it's actually easier for me to keep this campaign going for now, because I've got decent equipment and I can pick missions of any level to try to show some of the stuff that we've not seen. But obviously it takes time and hours spent, you know, for some of the rarer stuff to start popping up. It's just RNG, you know. Whereas if I start a fresh one, it'll take a long time before we start seeing the rare heavies and assaults and things. I mean, yeah, as I've said before, there's still lights and mediums that we've never seen in this because they're that rare, and they just haven't happened to have appeared for me. That's just the way it goes. But we'll keep doing missions at varying levels and see what we can see. But yeah, there will come a point where I'll want to restart. But it's worth knowing I'm not actually just a Battletech streamer. I'm a variety streamer. I play other things as well. It just so happens that I've done 2 Battletech campaigns back to back because I did one to show off all the flashpoints. I played all the flashpoints in one career, and then this mod was being worked on, and I was really interested in it, so I decided to play this immediately after finishing my last Battletech playthrough. I'm a big fan of Battletech. I do love it. I played MechWarrior Online competitively for many years. Ran the MRBC League, which was the biggest player-run league in the game. So I do like my Battletech stuff, but I also like playing other things too. Right, let's check XP. Buzzkill, not ready. Who else was on that mission? Oh, Minobu, that was it.
Let's do this.
Not quite ready for more gunnery. Alright, let's go into the next one. Yeah, there's a lot of information on that page, isn't there? I hate escort missions. Ugh, but we're doing it anyway. 1, the money's good. 2, the level of the mission is high. 3, we might see something rare and cool. You never know. Although, not so much likely against pirates. I think we've probably seen everything the pirates can have. Well, almost everything the pirates can have by this point. I need another pilot. One for the King Crab. I think I might stick Alto in. He's got sensor lock. It's a tough call. Yeah, we'll stick Alto in. I'm kind of liking Catch in this Highlander at the moment, just obviously because of his stats. Yeah, that'll do. I mean, one thing I'll keep an eye on with regards to how long I'll keep this one going for is everything I do gets uploaded to YouTube as well, and I'll kind of keep an eye on the YouTube views. It's obviously a well-known thing that beyond a certain point in a playlist, you know, you have a big drop-off of how many people are watching stuff the longer it wears on. So there comes a point in every playlist, every career of every game that anyone has ever done where it just becomes not really that viable to keep playing it. You know, you may as well start a new one because your viewer numbers will go up again. But we'll see how things look. I'm sure we'll hit that point at some point. Yeah, Roadtech's interesting. There's a lot in it, but it's more of a complete reworking of the game and its mechanics as well, isn't it? And I know some people prefer something that's different but makes less major changes, which is what Battletech Extended provides, which is nice. It's good to have the option, you know, and then you can just pick what you prefer, can't you? But for me, Battletech is Roguetech. There's too much going on with it at the moment. Too many drastic changes. All right, we see a 95 tonner and a 60 tonner. Interesting. It's going to be another Banshee. Right, why is my Lost Tech mech at the front? That's not ideal, is it?
Reporting. As you wish.
Start with Alto and we'll get a sensor lock. See what this guy is. So we know what we're running into. Oh, another Banshee 3E, of course.
Standing by.
Okay, that'll do. Alright, what are you? An Ostsol. Okay. Guess we'll start smashing this up then. I'm actually more worried about the firepower this guy has than the Banshee. The Banshee will become a problem if it gets within punching range, but until then, I'm not really too worried about it. I assume Sarge is cursing
How's it going?
over there being yet another Banshee.
Roger that.
Hello, new contact. Light damage, Commander.
Okay, that was a PPC, so that 85 tonner's got to be a Battlemaster, hasn't it? Because, yeah. The other 85 tonners, Stalkers, there's no Stalker variant that I can think of that has a PPC. And as far as I'm aware, none of the longbows have PPCs either. So I guess that's a Battlemaster.
Good to go.
Really don't like the fact that my precious Lost Tech mech is right on the front line at the moment. Not a lot I can do about it
Roger.
right now, though.
Yes, Commander. Consider it done. I believe this should have an effect.
Sorry, that pilot voice.
That hit something good.
I don't generally use that one, but that's the one Alto wanted for his character. It's just making me laugh. Sounds like some crazy evil dude or something. Right,
Receiving you.
time for missiles. No, not you, Banshee. Let's keep smashing this thing up. Ow. Got 60% damage reduction right now. That's not great, is it? Still done enough damage to make him unsteady.
On the move.
Okay. That's half his gun's gone,
Enemy mech. Critical
and he's
damage
knocked down.
detected.
Okay, something has 3 PPCs back here. What was that? It's got to be an awesome or a vehicle. Banshee's getting a little bit close for comfort now.
Locking in all weapon systems. Think I hit something good.
Oh good, he's deciding to just stand and shoot.
Light damage.
I'm fine with him doing that. He doesn't really have that much firepower. Like heavy mech or medium mech levels of firepower. We can cope with that. What I am concerned about is if he decides to run up and punch me. Right. Well, that assault is completely screwed now. Although, I do feel like I should just finish it off rather than leave it to do melee damage.
Of course.
So that's what we'll do.
That would be a kill.
Yes, boss. Moving to position.
Okay, time to start work on the Banshee now.
Firing full
Just
contact.
because it's right here and I can see it. No other reason than that, really. I think whatever has the 3 PPCs back here is more of a threat.
I've been sent a lot.
If that is... I mean, I'm pretty sure that's a Battlemaster, but if it is, it's playing kind of weirdly to just stay at range and play around its PPC rather than move forward and start using its larger amount of firepower with medium lasers and stuff. I don't know, maybe it's set to play long range. It shouldn't be, in my view. There's the 3 PPCs again.
Systems holding.
Oh, of course, this is an escort mission as well. This is just the blocking force I'm dealing with right now. God, it's so easy to forget. I'm like, oh, I've just got this battle to do. No, I've got to clear all this crap, and then we've got the convoy to escort afterwards.
Target acquired and locked in. Scored a critical hit.
Oh, I was just talking about like this mech here, Harry. This, I'm pretty sure, is a Battlemaster, but it's just sitting back and firing one PPC at me, rather than actually moving closer to engage with its much larger firepower of shorter range weapons. So it just seems weird to me.
Reporting. Critical hit. They've got a sensor lock on me.
Sarge says, Stalker didn't get PPCs until 3062, the 7D model. That's interesting. I never actually knew there was a Stalker 7D. That one's not in MechWarrior Online, and most of my knowledge of what exists is from that, or, you know, older MechWarrior games.
Firing a full salvo.
But in MWO, you could take, you know, any Stalker with energy hard points and stick a load of PPCs in it back in the day. They nerfed the crap out of that. I think, was that what caused them to bring in Ghost Heat in the first place? I remember we used to have like Stalkers with like 6 PPCs at one point that were absolutely ridiculous. They were a lot of fun actually as well. But they were a complete joke.
All weapons committed. Enemy mech. Critical damage detected.
Yeah, Harry says, my guess is he's stuck. Yeah, he might be, because he is up on this platform. He's just kind of moving backwards and forwards on it and firing a PPC. But the ramp's right there. Well, now he's down to a small laser. He's coming right for us.
Standing by. On my way.
Let's see if we can ruin his day. Ugh. That's awful.
Confirmed.
I guess thanks to the evasion. And also, Minobu's not exactly got the best gunnery skill, has he?
How's it going? All weapons are go.
How'd you miss that? God damn it, Catch. That triple PPC guy is really getting on my nerves now. It's gonna have to be dealt with.
Target confirmed. Hope we can salvage that.
Right, now they've got no line of sight. Let's see what that Battlemaster ends up doing. See if he can work out where the ramp is now. Yeah, I didn't think a Battlemaster would be set to sit back with a single PPC. Makes more sense for him to come forward and brawl, doesn't it?
Awaiting orders.
Right, I'm just going to stay put and sensor lock him. I just want to see what he does. Now that there's no line of sight being provided for him, is he actually going to figure out the ramp? It looks like he is. See. So now there's no line of sight provided for him. He's actually starting to move towards the ramp. And yeah, for those that were wondering what I'm complaining about, you see the loadout there. 6 medium lasers, an SRM6, 2 machine guns. Obviously this guy is much better suited to fighting close in rather than just sitting back with a single PPC. But yeah, I think I reckon he's gonna come at us now that nothing's providing line of sight anymore.
Yes, Commander. On it.
Target's taken a critical hit.
Although he's doing more dumb things by showing his back to us. He's not the brightest pilot that ever lived, is he, in this Battlemaster?
Ready for orders. Reporting critical hit.
Targeting rear armor. Enemy mech. Critical damage detected.
You have orders?
I'm going to sense lock this guy because I don't want to kill that Battlemaster. I just want to see what he does because I don't think he's actually stuck. Yeah, I think he knows where the ramp is. He's going for it. I think it was something more to do with the fact that someone else was providing line of sight for him and he thought, oh, I'll just sit here firing my PPC instead.
Let's do this.
So he's just out of our view here-ish at the moment. But we're gonna shoot up the Awesome instead. Harry says either he was stuck or Hairbrain Code was just considering it, couldn't get closer that turn, and that was the best place to get damage that turn. He did it over and over though, but yeah, I get what you're saying. I mean, it was many turns of just sitting there firing a PPC. So I guess he got stuck in a loop of going, oh, I can't get close enough to fire. I can fire from here. I'll just sit and fire from here, over and over maybe.
Waiting for orders.
Full throttle.
Yeah, as we can see now, look, he's perfectly capable of moving down this ramp, isn't he? So yeah, it's probably a decision-making thing, isn't it? Like Harry's suggesting that it's decided, oh, I can shoot from here, so I will shoot from here. Oh, now what's he doing?
What's the plan?
Yeah, he's still coming down the ramp. Yeah, so he's perfectly capable of getting out of that position. Yeah, he's got no guns. I should probably finish him off. Now we've seen him move out, we know he can. I should probably just get him finished.
Waiting for orders.
Put him out of his misery.
Out.
Hey, Rylan. Rylan says let him suffer. That's very uncharacteristically cruel of you, Rylan.
Alpha strike.
Yeah, how he says it was just considering that turn. Yeah, over and over.
All weapons committed.
Headshot. Nice. We don't see those very often anymore, do we?
Enemy mech destroyed.
Good to go.
Right, again, just, you know, in case you forgot, this is still just the blocking force. We've still got to release the convoy and escort the convoy. So much time being spent on
Commander.
just this this blocking force. Taking a bit of a pounding on each of my mechs as well. Nobody's completely healthy at this point.
Have no doubt it will be done.
Good to go. Roger that. Firing full complement on enemy.
Waiting for orders. Let's see what this baby can do.
Full throttle.
Where's he gonna go now? Yes, keep coming this way. Good, good, good. Right.
Yes, Commander.
And let's move Alto towards the convoy.
Be there in a jet.
I'm not going to trigger that convoy until I've managed to run my guys ahead a little bit though, because they are all
I've got a
slow,
sensor lock.
and we don't want to be chasing a convoy. Especially not now you can't tag the enemies away from the convoy either.
Taking the shot.
Stay there, I guess.
Need something, Chief?
Yep, I need this guy dead as quick as possible, please.
All weapons committed.
Okay, finally, that's the blocking force dealt with. So we could actually have to deal with 2 further Lancers in this mission, with it being a 5-skull escort. So I want to get cracking as soon as possible.
I understand.
So as usual with an escort mission, hey Dread, how you doing? With an escort mission, we'll, same as usual, leave our LRM mech at the back to trigger the convoy. Everybody else is going to get as far ahead as I can. So spawn areas for nasties, can have some stuff spawn around here and come over here. Stuff can spawn around here-ish, I think. And then also right at the very end, you get a bunch of stuff from this area. So I'm going to position in these trees initially with my 3 mechs that I'm sending out ahead. Oh, hold on. No, not Minnow. I didn't mean to run Minnow Boo. Never mind. He's going to have to come back.
Yes, Commander.
Go this way. Yes, you're supposed to be triggering the convoy.
Certainly. Move order received.
Right, so let's position in those trees. You go there.
Confirmed.
You there. And you there.
On the move.
So yeah, that could be down here as well or over here, but I just want to make sure I'm covering this little gap first for anything that runs over the top. Right, it's now time to trigger the convoy.
On my way.
So we've got an 80-ton vehicle there. Another 80-ton vehicle down here, is it? Yep. And that's a 90-ton mech. Cyclops or Highlander. Looks like a Highlander. There's no improved initiative phase. Although it could be the non-battle computer Cyclops, I suppose. Okay. Yeah, well, as far as I'm concerned, we're well enough positioned to deal with this. What have we got in the APCs? Anything cool and interesting? Nah.
Yes, boss?
Nothing we haven't seen before.
Roger that.
And it looks like another vehicle down here as well. Okay, so 3 80-ton vehicles and a single 90-ton mech. Okay, all right. What should I do here then? Let's move the King Crab this way. Yeah. Well, he's going to drive over the.
Got a lock.
Yeah, it's a demolisher. I was going to say he's going to drive over the hill at some point anyway, so it's not really that urgent to sense lock him. But I doubt I'll be shooting at anything else other than this guy this round anyhow. Oh, is he crested? He hasn't crested. Damn it, that's annoying.
Receiving you.
Hoping to shoot him this round. Okay then. I don't really want to move these guys while that demolisher's there. I need to get him dealt with.
Hold it.
So we're just going to brace for the time being.
Engaging coolant system.
Okay.
You have orders?
Well, first thing we'll do is sensor lock this guy again. I'm going to rain some missiles on him this time if he's not going to crest. I expect him to this turn, but you never know what the AI is going to do you? Right, Minobu
Let's do this.
should be in range. I have to just move him there, I guess.
On my way. All weapons are go.
That will kill him from this, but it'll be an easy enough finish once he does pop over. Does of course mean he'll probably shoot my King Crab. No, what's going on here? Just refusing to crest the ridge. Fine, okay.
Hey there.
I was assuming he's going to shoot my King Crab up, but he's not going to do that, is he? In the meantime, it's delaying me positioning my other guys where I want them. I'm just going to have to go for it now. So I've already spent a couple of turns sitting around there. I just didn't want to move and make my back vulnerable, but I'm assuming I'm going to get to act before that demolisher next round. And we'll finish it off with the missiles, in theory. Otherwise, I could be about to lose a whole lot of lost tech if that thing gets shot in the back. Alright, I'm creating a traffic jam for the convoy at the moment. Okay, my turn.
Awaiting order.
Alto, get up there and finish it.
Yes, Commander.
What state's he in? Don't think I need to do a precision strike here. I should be able to finish that easily. Yeah, there we go. Didn't really want to gamble too much though, because very worried about the back of my lost tech filled Highlander being vulnerable. But we got through it. It's all good. Alright. One APC is well on its way, but the other three are being blocked by the Highlander. This is fine though. Not in any rush for the convoy to move forward while there's enemies around.
How's it going?
Right, where shall we go? Yes, right up against this back wall here.
Move into position.
And it's a Highlander 733. Okay. Let's just work on its CT, I guess. Man, that's a lot of damage mitigation, isn't it? Might actually just go for a headshot. Like, all the damage is getting heavily reduced this turn anyway. May as well just try my luck. You never know. Yeah, we got a head hit. That was worth it.
Commander?
I'll take that. Right,
Yes, I'm there.
rain some missiles on him. See if we get another jammy headshot, maybe. Doesn't look like it. He is unsteady now, though. And finally, the convoy can escape the ramp. Now I've moved the Highlander. We've got a demolisher to kill down here, haven't we? Suppose I should start dealing with that. I assume it's a demolisher anyway. Oh, it's a PPC carrier. Alright. Let's just aim for the front armour, see if we can blow it away. Nicely done.
Enemy unit destroyed.
Empower says, what is jammy? It's a colloquial English term meaning lucky. Jammy is lucky. If someone's jammy, they're lucky. It's a weird expression, I guess, if you're not British.
How might I help? Confirmed.
Right, let's go for the headshot again. Why not? No, no. Let's not do that. Alto's not. I forget he's almost a fresh pilot, isn't he? He doesn't even have cool shot bonus, let alone mastery. I'm not going for a 2% headshot. That is pointless. Right, see if we can get this AC carrier nailed. There we go, another vehicle down.
Enemy unit
So that's all 3 vehicles wrecked, I believe now. So just the Highlander to work on. I'm certainly not against the idea of picking myself up another Highlander if I can, so I might just try to play with my food a bit here and see if I can finish him off with the headshots or just knock him down for pilot injuries or whatever. So we've done, what was it, 1 pilot injury so far with that headshot earlier. So, something with jam on it can also be described as jammy. That's right, Samurai.
Yes, Commander. Moving out.
Okay, let's try a headshot with Catch. Come on, Catch. You can do it. No, you can't do it. Oh, what a shame. Not even managed to knock him down. I thought the stability damage that we do would be able to topple him, but not quite. No, he's shooting at the convoy. Scumbag. Look at that. Ugh. That is completely unacceptable. Let's fire some missiles back at him. How are we doing for ammo? I'm assuming we might have another lance to deal with.
Commander? Heading out.
Let's try for another headshot.
Targeting for an alpha strike.
No. But we did get the knockdown. I somehow don't think we're going to get 3 pieces of salvage out of this. Only a 13% while he's lying on the floor. Try it anyway, but again, unlikely. Do I have a convoy vehicle that's going to get left behind? Minobu should be in range. Hopefully that guy will move.
Reporting. Consider it done.
2%. Oh God. Should I just work on legs? No, there's not really any point of me aiming at anything, is there? 50% on the CT. Yeah. Okay. Well, we'll go for the 2% headshot then. But it's not going to happen, is it? Blown the right torso off. So that should be another pilot injury. What are we on now? 3. 1 for the headshot. 1 for the knockdown. 1 for the right torso destroyed. What are you going to do, Highlander? Oh no, he's punching me. Crap. Thought I was a little bit close for comfort. It's all good. It wasn't the head. What's left of you? Not very much. Ugh. Let's try and blow off his left torso, I suppose.
Yes, Commander.
Well, that's something Alto can achieve from this angle without needing to aim carefully.
As you wish.
Everything hit the side I wanted to hit. What about Minobu? Yeah, that's in the side, isn't it?
Got it.
Man, he's so low on ammo now. This is bad. He's going to end up having to run in a melee for the final lance, if there is one. Okay, that's another pilot injury. So what's that? 4 injuries now? Headshot, knockdown, left torso, right torso. Oh, no convoy vehicles. Please don't kill him. I've worked so hard on this. Right, so now I want to shoot a leg off if I can. Go for the leg. Come on.
All weapons committed.
Thanks very much, Rylan. Really appreciate that, mate.
Destroyed.
2 glorious months of Doyle's Dragons, he says. Did I, while I was not looking, did I just destroy that guy through the CT with a poorly aimed shot? Because I did aim for the leg. I'm guessing I didn't get it. Damn. Oh, that's weird. It says 2 months on my data, Rylan. So you should be recorded correctly. Oh, Samurai says, no, you hit the leg, then all the rest of your weapons hit the CT. Right, yeah. The curse of overkill. Oh well. We tried so hard for that as well. Only to fail by putting too much damage in at the end.
There.
Should have switched some weapons off, shouldn't I?
Certainly.
Never mind. Now, my main concern here is that Minobu's hardly got any ammo left. I mean, 8 tons of ammo is what I carry in this build. And that's normally plenty, isn't it? But this is a long old mission. Okay, so I'm going to start setting up my guys for what I assume will be another bunch of enemies which appear somewhere around here-ish. So we're going to set up facing this way.
I copy.
And where are all the convoy vehicles we've got? 2 of them here. Oh, and 2 of them there. Okay. It's all good. They're all still moving. That's all that I need to worry about, because if you move too far away from convoy vehicles, they can stop moving. Yeah, let's bust on through.
On the move.
Be there in a jiff.
Keep moving, convoy. Alright, well, I'll set myself up in these trees, I think.
Ready for orders. Moving out.
Let's do this. Confirmed.
I understand. Location confirmed.
Okay, we're ready. And there is another lance.
Hold this position until the
We got
package is underway.
Ostrock, quick draw, and something unknown over there. Is it just a 3 mech lance? Does appear to be. Oh, we've just got one more convoy vehicle remaining to make the pad, and then they're away, so I'm pretty sure we're going to get the full bonus. Yeah, it just appears to be 3 enemies here. Interesting, okay. Weird choice of what to do with that Ostrock. Just choosing to brace. And the quick draw choosing to just brace as well. Okay.
How's it going?
So I've only got 60 missiles left with Minobu. Oh well. May as well fire them now.
I am out of LRMs.
Do one last bit of stability damage. Ah! What? Okay, sorry if that damaged anyone's ears. I'm all set for relaxing. Was not expecting a king crab. Oh, shitballs. Oh, I'm out of LRM ammo as well. Right. We can get into the rear arc of this guy. Let's try and make quick work of these heavies.
All weapons committed.
Okay, that's one down.
Enemy mech destroyed.
And a stalker as well. Okay.
How might I help?
I'm only concerned because I'm out of ammo in one of my mechs. That's really the only reason I'm worried. It's gonna and it's my mech that I used to knock them down. Like all that stability damage with the LRMs. Okay. Let's go vigilance.
Confirmed.
That's some great shooting there, Alto. Completely missed with both AC-10s. Alright, come on. Get away, Convoy.
Hey there.
I mean, the Convoy's fine. It's not the Convoy I'm worried about. It's my precious mechs. When the enemy turns their guns on me. I don't know if you just noticed, I've only got 6 rounds of Gauss ammo left as
My
well.
way.
Yep.
Acknowledged. Target's taking a critical hit.
Actually, 8 tons of ammo. I carry 8 tons of LRM ammo in the Highlander. I've used all 8 tons. I'm thinking maybe I can afford to drop a heatsink and put a 9th ton of ammo in there, but it's very rare that a mission goes on this long. I mean, look, we're on round 32. This is the extreme, you know, long end of mission possibility. Alright, glad I went for the vigilance on Alto's King Crab. He'll be well protected.
Showing minor damage.
Yeah, that's right. Round 32, Lance number 3. That's right. Although the second Lance wasn't really that bad. It was just a single assault and some vehicles. Well, I'm going to reserve Alto. Yeah, that's right, Samurai. It does. So this is an extreme case, and that is why I've run out of ammo. Sprint. Looks like we're going to be doing some melee. Yeah, Minobu into close combat. You can still punch for 115 damage. Pretty respectable. Oh god, I need to kill the King Crab. I need to kill the King Crab. Double AC-20. Very scary. And that's a headshot on Alto as well. He's alright. He's alright. Everybody's low on ammo. Well, we've got 5 rounds of Gauss there. 5 rounds of AC-10 there. What about Alto?
Awaiting order.
Oh, he's alright. He's still got 14 rounds, so that's 7 for each. Oh, God. I suppose I should finish the quick draw first, shouldn't I? Okay. The Stalkers. I mean, the Stalker as well. Like, Stalkers have scary firepower too. There's nothing that I can relax about after I've killed this heavy. Plenty of rounds in the guy who can't shoot, says Samurai. Yeah, that's right. Alto, the lowest gunnery skill out of all. And he's the one with all the bullets left. Oh, shells, slugs, whatever you want to call them. Oh man, right, let's knock him down.
All weapons committed. Enemy mech. Critical damage detected.
Well, things got interesting.
Reporting.
Now I have an option. Do I brace for the incoming damage, or do I try to finish this guy off? Let's try to finish him off.
The target is confirmed.
Yeah, it's just Twitch stuff, Harry.
Target eliminated.
Okay, so now only a Stalker and a King Crab to deal with. Almost out of ammo. Oh, we just quit with the AC-20s. Obviously, the King Crab is my priority. That's another injury to Alto. Oh man, he's actually only got 2 hit points remaining. So he's a low-level pilot. That's 3 injuries to Alto.
Much armor left in that location.
Oh man, he's in big trouble now. Okay,
Need something?
let's try to get Doyle out front.
Roger that.
Should we try for headshots on the King Crab, or should we just drill its CT out? Try for a headshot. Let's see if we're lucky. We're not lucky. We're very, very not lucky. Alto,
Awaiting orders.
back away, Alto, back away. What can I do here?
Have no doubt it will be done.
Oh man, if they hit him in the head one more time, he's dead. I don't want to punch out though. He's got ammo. Like we need this. Oh, don't die, Alto. Everyone's screaming eject, eject.
Yes.
Right, Minobu, go cause a distraction. Run in there, screaming and waving your arms. You've got no ammo. Just stand in front of things. He's got a load of evasion. Right, I'm just trying to block lines of sight to Alto right now by plonking my Highlanders in front of him, in the hope that this saves him. Right, let's try and blow that torso off. At least, there we go. We've taken 1 AC-20 out.
Enemy mech. Critical damage detected.
The panic in chat. Right, he's knocked down and he's injured, and we've blown the side torso off. Please don't shoot at Alto. So it worked. It worked. Running Minobu out, screaming and waving his arms, has worked. Man, you'd have thought with that amount of evasion, this guy might have missed a few more shots, but whatever. Ah, brutal. Okay.
Waiting for order.
Can we actually reach melee? We can't reach melee yet. Damn. Take advantage of that.
Yes, Commander.
King Crab being on the floor. I'll pop vigilance with Alto. This might discourage them from shooting him. Yeah, I'm just gonna have to shoot the CT. Can't afford to mess about. There'll be more King Crabs. There's only 1 Alto. Well, there might be no Altos by the end of this round. We'll see. What's he doing? What's he doing? He's backing away. He's shooting at catch. It's all right. It's okay. The wall of Highlanders is working so far. Now what?
Good to go.
Guess we'll keep sprinting this Highlander forwards, hoping to be enough of a distraction away from Alto.
Yes, Commander.
Gonna
Firing all
keep
weapons.
shooting the King Crab. I think my best bet is to try to just kill it.
Now that-
Stand by, Nexus company coming, says Sarge. We'll see. We'll see. Come on, can I be lucky enough to just shoot that leg off
All weapons.
and maybe actually get a decent amount of salvage? No, no, not lucky. Never lucky. Now what's he doing? Oh god, he's got in the rear arc. No, 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 no.
Reporting.
Okay, Alto. Yeah, there we go. That looks safe-ish. He's only got an LRM-15 left now. Cool. Also, I'm going to keep putting vigilance on Alto. I know it's not going to save him if he gets hit in the head, but I'm hoping that it deters the AI from shooting him because he'll be the least worthwhile target because he's the best protected. So I'm going to just keep doing that for as long as it's working for me. Oh, Alto scores a headshot on the king crab. Beautiful. Alright, what's the Stalker doing? Good. Stalker shooting a Minobu. This is fine. I mean, Minobu's not got a lot of armor at this point, but yeah. At least he's not in as much trouble as Alto. Now then, let's go for a punch on the king crab.
Oh,
115 damage. No idea where it landed. Possibly the CT, since he's now on 1 hit point. I guess it probably was the CT. What should we do?
good to go.
Just finish the king crab, I guess. We'll finish it with Doyle.
All weapons committed.
Yep, screw the salvage.
Enemy mech destroyed.
We need to save our meat.
What's up, boss? On it.
Commander, I've
Not
lost
great.
all my weapons.
Were they destroyed or were they just damaged? It's kind of hard
Yes,
to tell.
Commander.
I guess now Alto's not the focus of all the attention. I'll hold off on vigilance on him.
Ready for orders.
And we'll get a precision strike in with our last Gauss rifle round.
Now let's see how you handle this.
That looked good. And he should be falling over.
Gonna leave a mark.
Was he already unsteady? No.
My Gauss rifle is
He's
empty.
now unsteady. Okay, we can't actually run up and punch him. We're not quite in range. Maybe I should just be running away instead now and preserving Minobu as best I
Let's
can.
go.
Run away! Your job is done here. Provided the distraction from the enemy blowing away Alto. No. I want a front angle shot. That should do it. Just so we've got the chance of the finishing blow happening here. Come on. Oh, really? I move for a front angle shot and everything still plows into this side. At least he's knocked down. So his accuracy will be pretty terrible when he gets up. What's he going to shoot at? Not Alto or Minobu, please. Ugh. What's he doing? What's he doing? It's alright, he's shooting at Catch. Catch has got plenty of armor.
I'm taking heavy hits, Commander.
Eat critical.
Good to go.
Right.
Got it.
Let's get this guy finished. We'll go for the precision strike. CT.
Roger that.
This should do it. Round 37. No, it's... Really? Really? You're going to be like that, are you, game? I'm out of resolve now, so now I've just got to rely on blind luck. Oh, I just need one hit on the CT. That's not it either, is it? No, of course it's not.
Awaiting order.
Oh, man. Oh, man. All right, Alto, come on. Be the hero, Alto. Be the hero.
Confirmed.
No! Oh, God, no. How is it not dead?
Solid connection on that one.
Minobu, you can't do anything at all. Just run and hide. Round 38. Oh, don't shoot Alto. Please don't shoot Alto. Okay, he's shooting Doyle. It's fine. Yes, the extended mod works with the vanilla game, Dread. This is ridiculous. Why won't you die, Stalker? 16 hit points, right. Doyle's got this. Precision strike, CT, come on. There we go, finally. Round 38. What an epic mission that was. And Alto lives. Ye of little faith. He didn't die.
Mission successful.
Wow. Yeah, so we almost got through every piece of ammo that we have in the entire lance there. But I think the King Crab was even down to the last 2 rounds, 1 or 2 rounds. Something like that. Good amount of cash for that mission. We got all the bonuses. So, yeah, no, that was just a damaged LRM-15. We didn't actually lose it. Can't believe we got through 8 tons of LRM ammo, though. Man. Oh, look at Doyle there. Look at all those kills. Saving the day. And Alto getting 4 as well. That's really awesome for... considering how low level a pilot he is. He's pretty much him and Halcyon are my lowest level. But yeah, taking 3 injuries. He's going to be out for 45 days. Got a little bit nervous about his well-being there. But he pulled through. And that was the last mission in this system. So we've got time to make these repairs, recover from these injuries. Thanatos says... Doyle is OP or Doyle is OP? Yeah. He is a 10-10-10-10. He doesn't normally clean up all the kills though. Usually it's whoever's in this mech gets most of the kills with all my awesome lost tech, the finisher. But yeah, man, what a mission that was. So, we're taking a piece of King Crab, the one and only piece, and a single piece of Highlander 733. We did not do well for salvage here, did we? So bad. God, it got to the point where you just need to kill them before they kill you. You can't always mess around with salvage, particularly with this reduced... cool shot mastery. I think it's decent. It stops you being too overpowered. I mean, it's still pretty damn powerful, but it's just not as ridiculous as it was. And you saw there 78% chances on CTs, and they're actually missing a lot of them. You know, I'm going for them at key points where I really need it, and then you don't get the CT shots. And it just makes things a little bit more tense and exciting. I think that's probably what I'm going to take, because I love the comm systems. There's loads of good stuff. There's a stability gyro there, 100-meter rangefinder, did I see? Yeah. There's all sorts of nice stuff here. Also, Battlemaster. I never did get a full Battlemaster, and they're pretty rare from my experience anyway. Stalkers show up all the time. Battlemasters not so much. But I'm going to take a piece of Highlander, piece of King Crab, and a comm system, and we'll just see what we roll for the rest of it. Trash. Decent machine gun, some heat sinks, and some AC5 ammo. Okay, could have been worse. Could have been better as well. But the heat sinks will come in handy. We do need a few more of those at the moment, just for a decent supply. Okay, we've got some fixing up to do. Actually, let me think about this. I'm gonna go refit, because one more ton of ammo would have made all the difference there. My heat efficiency is pretty good as it is, so I think I can afford to drop a heatsink and take another ton of ammo, just for those rare occasions. Where do I want to put it? I guess I'll put it there. Yeah, because I mean heat efficiency is still amazing. I think there's a better LRM-15 I can chuck in there as well by now. Yeah, there is. Let's do that while we're at it. Okay, so 50% crit and stability damage on all of them. Got the best comm system, gyro. Yep, I'm happy with all of this. And now 9 tons of ammo. Man, I never thought I'd get through 8, let alone 9. But we'll have to push these things to the front of the queue.
Right. I'll get it in the schedule.
The thing is, though, Samurai, Alto's one of my real life friends. I'd feel extra bad about getting him killed. Right, what am I going to do? Checking comm systems. So that could be improved. That's already a good one. Okay. +3 comm system. Nice. Still have crappy weaponry in this King Crab. Need to keep an eye out for better stuff. I don't think I have any yet. No. About lasers. No. Okay. Yeah, must improve this as soon as possible. Actually, thinking about it, maybe I'll just take this opportunity to really switch it up. Because I do tend to push this this mech forwards a fair bit. No, that's not going to work, is it? Let's take that off. Go for 2 more heat sinks. See how that looks. Bit more reasonable. Not that much of an improvement. I think I can make better use of the tonnage by just going for some support weapons for when I'm super close. So we've got options of small lasers or machine guns. I tend to prefer machine guns. And now we've got these new improved damage machine guns. Let's go with some of these. And probably half a ton of ammo will be enough. So they're not going to get used that often, are they? Oh, actually, that's fine. I can actually take a whole ton. Screw it. We'll take a whole ton. Because I've got room for more heat sinks. So, let's see how that looks. Yeah, we'll see how this fares for a bit. I can always switch it back to a couple of large lasers later on if I prefer build to be that way.
On it. I'll let you know when that's done.
Yeah, whatever, Harry. You're so full of crap. You haven't even watched that episode, have you? Ryan's suggesting beef up the rear armor if you're planning on a closer range build. Probably a good idea, Rylan. I'm going to ignore it because I can't be bothered to go back and fiddle. But I don't know. I generally get away with like 50 to 55 on the rear armor of my things, whether they're brawlers or ranged. You do have to be careful with them. But again, it's a sacrifice I'm willing to make in favour of either more ammo or cooling efficiency, you know, that kind of stuff. But that is generally good advice though, Ryan. Machine guns with that movement. Yes, machine guns with that movement, because that mech is at the front line for me a lot. I don't need to go towards the enemy. They will come to me. If they're brawlers, that's when the machine guns will get used. The rest of the time, I'm just going to sit at range and use the AC-10s. And I've got a lot of long-range mechs in my Lance already. Right, so this is a huge list of things being worked on. But yeah, the things that I want the most have been pushed to the front now. My god, there's only like 4 mechs that aren't being worked on right now. We're about to hit another financial report. Right, it's time to travel. So we were moving towards Marek space because we want to find a thug for Sarge. Right, should I stop at Bellatrix? It's former Star League presence. It's only 3.5 skull, but maybe I'll find one mission that I might find worthwhile there. Certainly want to search for the lost tech though, and it is along the route, so let's go. Samurai says, I don't think the game ever expected you to have 500 mechs in repair at the same time. But no, push to the front of the Q button would be nice, he says. Yeah. It is an insane list of things. And in addition to that, I've got all these pilot injuries as well, spread in there. There's a lot going on. Yeah, I'm hitting the former Star League Defense Force planets because they're the ones that have the chance of finding lost tech. Ah. Hold on. Okay, so Harry, the year thing isn't part of the current files then. 'Cause I've just noticed that's disappeared since I updated to the current stuff last night. I kind of like that. I want that back. Yeah, because it's gone back to saying a week now instead of what year I'm in. Okay. Deliver some entertainment from the library. Wow. He's easily pleased. High spirits for Alto for 30 days. I think he's injured for like 40, so that's going to run out before he comes back from his injury. Yeah, I have no idea where the file for that is. I think I had it as part of a bundle of things from you like some days ago. Does it have its own entry on Nexus? Is that something I can just get? Obviously, I'm not going to do it right now, but I liked that. I want it back. Right. Anything good? No. Stability damage. Medium laser. No. Gauss ammo? No. Okay. No, nothing we want there. Let's check out the contracts. Do you know what it's actually called, Harry? Because I don't even know what to search for. I have no idea what that mod was called. And there are no contracts here. Brilliant. Brilliant. Alright, where's Morris? Is that on our way? Since that's an assassination contract. No, not really on our way. Okay, so we'll skip on by. Let's look for the next place. Neomead. That looks good. Ah, and Principia. 18 days, 21 days. Right, we're going to go Neomead first. Because, again, former Star League presence. I'm going to check it for lost tech.
Calculating course now, Commander.
Engines primed. All hands prepare for transition to thrust gravity.
Rylan will be back from his injury. Good. Almost finished another Argo upgrade. I've been slacking on those because I've been tight with my money because I've got a bajillion pilots and mechs. It's been quite expensive to maintain. All right, we've got the arcade. Where's Sarge? Is Sarge around still? I'm just asking because I'm thinking it's time for the low G pool. And Sarge has been asking for this for like ever, basically. We're finally getting the low G pool, Sarge. There he is, he's there. Okay, so we're going to arrive soon. Going to hit another financial report as well. Well, I hope there's some missions we can do here just to keep ourselves afloat a bit. Pool shenanigans, says Thanatos. Yes. That's why Sarge wants it. Okay, what's going on here? Sympathise with Minobu. Yeah, there we go. No consequences. I'm fine with that. How many mechs do I have in storage? Lots. We'll have a look in a sec. As soon as this cutscene finishes. I've only got mostly just one of things. There are some mechs that I've got multiples of, but most of them are just single chassis. I like to keep one of everything, just so I've got them, you know. Right, so in storage we have actually it's probably easier to see it from the shop, from the store list, but I can't do that while I'm traveling. But anyway, here we go. You can kind of see, if I go slow enough, where the solid ones are to show full mechs. But there are a lot of mechs in this mod, so I've got lots of incomplete mechs as well that I'm hoping to one day complete. Like some of the rare stuff, like cataphracts are really rare in this. The 2X is a new variant that's not in the vanilla game. I'd love to be able to finish one of those off. Even though I'm long past heavies, I can still find a use for them in lower level missions for a bit of fun. It's nice to play with something different. But yeah, as you can see, there's a lot of stuff there. That's just what I've discovered. And of course, there are more chassis that we've never encountered. There's stuff that I know is in the game because I've seen the files that we've never encountered. So there are many, many more things still to find. Doyle's used mech emporium. Yeah, I call it my museum, Sarge. I've got a museum of mechs. I just picture myself every now and then. I'll just wander down to my storage bays, look at all the mechs, and go, "Oh, I've got all this. This is nice." And then go leave again. Just keep them in there, gathering dust. Every now and then I might bring one out. Like we brought the Black Knight out of storage. That was the most recent one that I've dragged out to make use of. Okay, nothing there that I want to buy. Alright, well now I can go to the sell tab. It's a lot easier to see the actual complete mechs that I have from this. So there you go, you can have a look there. Just going to go through it quickly, but the only thing I've got more than one of is fire starters. I've got 4 fire starters in case I want to bring out a full light lance at some point. And fire starters are my favourite lights, so I've got enough for a whole lance of those, but everything else, as you can see, there's just one of each of these other mechs. Because I've been keeping on top of selling them. You don't really get as many mechs as you would in the vanilla because you're not encountering the same mechs over and over, and so you're not ending up with loads of surplus mechs of the same type. In this, you're meeting a wider variety of things. Yeah, I do dump a lot of mechs into storage. That's right. I like keeping mechs. Right. Lunar environments. Ugh. Oh, we don't like that. Okay. We do like money though, so we're going to do some of these missions. It's only a 3.5 skull battle. Ah, it's against Marek. Okay, so we are now in the right area for facing Marek. So, I mean, unlikely at this level of difficulty that we'll meet a thug, but any mission we are doing against Marek, there is now the possibility of thugs. Right, I need Team Hot Stuff in for the lunar environment for sure. And now they're all fit and healthy again. So it looks like just Alto out with that super long injury. He did well to survive at all. But yeah, we've got Gromulus, Catch, Rylan, and Doyle. It's only Gromulus that isn't maxed out of this set of pilots. But it's all about that lunar environment. I want the heat flush, coolant vent, whatever you want to call it, ability. I have actually rebuilt some of these stalkers. So I've got these laser stalkers that might look hot, but you can switch off varying amounts of lasers, and as you can see, they've got a buttload of heat sinks, so they can work well for hot environments. But I'm stubbornly going to refuse to use them right now because lunar is quite open. There's never any cover, so I want to be using my long range stuff, generally speaking, and try and shoot stuff before it gets close enough to mess me up. Are there no melee assault mechs? I don't use melee assault mechs. I don't use melee mechs in general. My view on melee mechs is they're a bad idea. Because it involves having to have a mech that goes out in front of your force towards the enemy, which will make it automatically very easy for the enemy to focus fire on. So they're more likely to get smashed to pieces and killed. And also, once you get in melee range of stuff, sure, you can punch the enemy, but they can also punch you. And there are lots of mechs from medium tonnage upwards that do enough melee damage to just punch a pilot straight out of the cockpit. So you can literally lose a pilot from just one punch from many different mechs in the game. So that's obviously a very, very big risk if you're going to get close up. The other problem I see with it is once you've moved a melee mech into melee range with the enemy, it doesn't take them much to just walk around the back of you and shoot your back out as well. So melee mechs are vulnerable in a lot of ways. So I'm not a fan of them personally at all. Harry says I use 4 death from above assaults. No, you don't. No, you bloody don't. You're just a liar. But there are, if you're asking, are there assault mechs that are designed for melee? The answer is yes. There's the Banshee is the best known of those, and it's goddamned awful. I don't recommend it at all. Right, so just got to destroy the Marek units. Sounds easy enough, doesn't it?
On my way. Got it.
How would I know? Because you'd have told me, and I'd have told you what an idiot you are by now. Your lying is obvious, Harry.
Affirmative. Aye, aye.
Right. Still nothing revealed, but we are very close now. Don't want to
Coordinates received.
crest this ridge too early because I want to keep my head down
They're heading your way.
until I know what's going on. Right, what we got? 85 tons, 60 tons. Okay, so there is the possibility of meeting thugs for this level of difficulty. If we're meeting an 85 tonner.
Ready for orders.
Now what? It's time for the sensor lock game. So let's lock him.
Sensors locked on.
Stalker 3H. Oh crap. Yeah, these ones scare me because they're the ones with 2 LRM-20s.
Waiting for orders.
Okay, and we're going to start kiting away.
Affirmative.
Try to keep as much distance as possible from the enemy. And also pray that they don't have sensor lock, but with 260-ton mechs knocking around, yeah, well, I'm sure one of them will be a scouty type mech, won't it? Or pilot. Okay, so that one's a quick draw. Use vigilance just in case anything does get a line of sight to Doyle.
All weapons committed.
Harry says I keep my best strategy secret. Yeah. Pictures or it's not real.
Standing by.
I want to see a video of you playing this mod with nothing but death from above mechs to prove that you've done it.
Confirmed.
Let's see that, Harry. Let's see you get through a whole mission with death. You said 4 death from above assault mechs, right? So yeah, pictures or it didn't happen.
Confirmed.
Empower says, melee mechs seem to be the epitome of an idea that seems really awesome, but in practice falls far short. I completely agree with you there, yeah. I mean, I have tried it. Like, it's not as if I've just gone, no, that's a bad idea, written it off without ever doing it. I have actually, you know, gone out of my way to put in, like, the best melee damage improvements and things like that into mechs before, just to give them a go. But yeah, even with all of that, it's still not really that worth it.
What's up, boss?
Okay, we're continuing to kite away from the enemy here. Just checking the tonnage of that other one. It's an 85 tonner. No thug so far, Sarge. We'll maybe get ourselves a little bit excited when we see an 80 tonner.
Got a lock.
Oh crap, he's Gromulus. No, no, no. It's all my lost tech. Stop it. Ouch. That's bad.
I'm under heavy fire. Standing
Sure, Harry, you can mod death from above damage, yes. What you can't do is give yourself more leg armor. I mean, you can use some stuff that reduces the amount of damage you take from death from above to your legs. So there's that, but yeah, you're still going to take damage every time you do it, aren't you? You can't get through a whole mission of doing nothing but death from above to kill stuff. Your legs will simply fall off.
Reporting. Critical hit.
As Sarge says, melee mechs work best in the tabletop game due to more options. Yeah, there's, from what I've heard. I mean, you see a lot of it in Rogue Tech, don't you? Rogue Tech has like a bajillion different melee options. So if melee's your thing, perhaps give Rogue Tech a try. Harry says, no, I mean I can make death from above self-damage to 0. In fact, I can make it heal me. What? Really? Surely the game's not that broken. Surely not.
All weapons committed. Enemy mech. Critical damage detected.
Ryland says, oh my god, I love the idea of death from above heals. Oh, Harry says, if I modded it to be broken, sure. Yeah, no. That's not modding, that's cheating. And of course you could do whatever if you're going to cheat, can't you?
Orders.
Scumbag.
Moving out.
Right. I'm done with that conversation now. I focus on murdering these mechs in front of me. How is that stalker not dead?
Tango down.
Oh, he is dead. Oh, good. Just didn't really explode. Oh, it's the bug. That's why. Damn bug. Oh, Gromulus, you need to get far, far away.
Grazed me.
So I'm going to keep picking on him. Ostsol quick draw. What's in the Ostsol? Oh, yeah. Huge number of lasers. Yeah, I've got to focus on
Commander.
nailing that. What do you call it? That other stalker next. But first things first, I'm just going to run Gromulus out of the way, out of sight. Good opportunity for him to lose some heat and lose the aggro as well.
I've been sensor locked.
Oh, they've sensor locked him again. I knew there'd be a mech that has sensor lock in this setup. Damn it. So, it would be useful to kill him. Or just kill the stalker, because then the sensor lock's not really that much of a problem, is it? That's the mech that's going to take advantage of it. A little bit concerned about Doyle as well, because it did give me an armor low warning on that right arm. It's not as bad as the warning implies, though.
Receiving you.
Alright,
Confirmed.
shoot the stalker with Rylan, I think. He's still by far the biggest threat, and we don't want to let him get close enough to use all that nasty short-range firepower.
Hey there.
Yeah, I kind of don't really want to risk that. Yeah, do you know what? Let's just pull out. Go for a sprint. Use line of sight to stop them shooting at us for now. I want to have my left side facing towards the enemy with Doyle, protect that right arm, so this sprint makes sense. Also, obviously, a good opportunity to lose some heat. Not that that's a particularly urgent concern for me, because I do have coolant vent skill. But positioning is important. Right, catch is in a reasonable place to just shoot that guy. Hold on, actually. Let's pop vigilance first, because he's going to end up getting shot at from there. Then we'll go for a precision strike on the CT. Just see if we can wear that guy down in the center. He's open now. They don't have much armor, those quick draws. Sarge says, maybe if you want something to heal your mech, Harry, you can make a mech healing kit and call it the Fran Pack. I think the Franny Pack has a better ring to it, doesn't it?
How's it going?
Right, what am I going to do? I'm going to move, catch, and then I'm going to do vigilance, and then I'm going to sensor lock the Stalker, because I want to keep raining missiles on it. Yeah, saw that coming. Ouch.
Light damage, holding firm.
Standing by.
Time to drop some heat for Ryland, because I want to pile in at least one more cloud of missiles into this Stalker. Getting a little bit worn down now, but not enough. Hopefully this will make him unsteady, though. Quite like to knock him down. Yeah, there we go, he's unsteady. Oh, Harry, you've missed all of that. It's the name of Gromulus's special nurse while he was out for a massive long injury,
Orders?
having a coma. It's the left arm with the heat bank in. Okay. Yeah, let's risk it. Let's risk it. Let's risk it. All right.
Firing all weapons.
Come on, him, CT. Get some good CT hits in. Nice. Okay, he's knocked down. So, I should be able to finish him while he's down, hopefully. $56. Oh, of course, nobody... No, the last mech can't get line of sight because I ran him all the way around here. Damn it. Okay, let's move to there then. Can I just... No, I do need sprint to get there. So there will do. At least I'll be in position to pop up and start taking some shots next turn. What are you going to do, Ossol? You're running a bit hot, aren't you? He's going to fire at me anyhow. Guess he's got a load of heat sinks. He didn't fire at everything. Yeah, he didn't overheat himself either.
Good to go.
Done alright there, hasn't he? Right. It's time for Catch to march forwards instead of retreating. Try and make the most of our opportunity to finish this Stalker off. Pretty sure this should do the job. There we go.
Mech destroyed.
Ready for orders. Aye, aye.
Okay, I'm gonna have to switch some LRM launchers off now, so we'll start with the lowest accuracy. I can still just about get away with firing 2. That'll do nicely.
I'm here.
Oops.
All weapons, go. Scored a critical
You gonna
hit.
fall over? Yay. Right. Hope I can get a line of sight with Doyle to him. If we can make the most of that opportunity. Yeah, we can. Good.
All weapons committed.
Okay, now, who was it that was saying that, or questioning me putting machine guns on the King Crab because it's so slow? There you go. Here's the machine guns being used. Switch off the AC-10s. And I switch off a bunch of medium lasers and lose some heat while we're doing this.
All right, let's.
There we go. I told you, the enemy will come to me.
Target neutralized.
Waiting for orders.
I think it'll only be one LRM launcher this time around. Yeah, there we go. But he can lose heat while firing one. Still keep up a bit of damage.
Ready for orders.
Might actually just kill him here. No? If we'd have hit him in the CT, we would have. Doyle could probably finish this job. Just need to get in the front arc. There we go. Okay, on to the next mission, hopefully. Is that done? Yeah, that's done. Come on, let's see a thug this session. Now we're in the right area of space. They're not that uncommon, I don't think, thugs. So we've got a fair chance of seeing one, as long as we're fighting Marek. Like I said, after I installed the files when Harry first gave them to me, the very first mission I did after installing the files, I met a thug. Yeah, Harry says Marek has loads of them. Yeah. We'll take that laser. And let's finish the stalker off. Yeah, that laser will come in handy somewhere, I'm sure.
That mech is ready to fight, Commander.
Okay, that's going straight into storage. We don't need the additional costs of a spare Stalker 3F sitting there. Go gather dust. Right. Yeah, I just want to check Romulus actually. See if he's.
Receiving you.
Oh, he's not quite there. All right, next mission. Get on with this quickly. Anything against Marek? What's this? That's against Marek. Let's give this a try then. Capture base. There we go. 3 pieces of salvage from it already. No need to shift that. And same again. I think these pilots are going to see a lot of action while we're on this lunar environment. So after this, we'll probably have to do one in favour of the Free Worlds League, just to stop them getting too upset with us. But wherever possible, I'm going to be having them as my opponent until we see a thug. Quite like to get a whole thug. Surely that's going to be more likely than getting a whole Night Star anyway. The Thug is, of course, only an 80-ton mech, so it's not going to be an improvement on things we've got. But just want to get one, just to have a play with, see what can be built into it. And at least take one out on a mission and have Sarge pilot it. Getting lots of nice feedback on the patch release Reddit post, says Harry. That's good.
Command interface initiated.
Here we go.
Ah, yes, this map. Okay. Trying to remember. Can I get up this way and approach it from this angle? I'm going to try. I can't quite remember whether I've gone up here using jump jets in the past or not. But I do remember approaching from this angle before.
Position confirmed.
Maybe actually, do I have to run up here? Yeah, I think I might have to run up there. Right.
How's it going?
Actually, instead, let's do some sensor locking and missile pounding. Oh, here we go. Here we go. There's 2 80-tonners. Let's get excited, Sarge. There's 2 80-ton mechs here. All right, let's sensor lock this one. See what it is. Yes, sensor lock. It's a thug. It's a thug. That didn't take long, did it? There we go. So the thug 10E. Trying to get a good view on it. There we go. Doesn't that look badass? And of course, there is another model of the thug being worked on, as I showed a stream or two ago. There was a picture that Harry sent me. So that model will be replaced at some point with an even more appropriate looking thug model. But in the meantime, that's not too bad, is it? Looks pretty good. So this mission just became all about trying to get as many pieces of this thug as we possibly can. But with the cooled shot changes, it's actually really hard to just farm exactly how you want every time. Well, we'll do our best, but we might just end up with one piece of it. Oh, we got a headshot with the missiles. It's a good start. That's a good start.
Full throttle.
Ryland says, recently buffed and waxed, or is that laser reflecting armor? Could be.
Ready for orders.
It did look shiny, didn't it?
Let's move. Hey there.
I'm not sure what to do now, because that thug's running away, and I do want to farm it, so I'm thinking maybe I should just smash up the other things first, because that'll make farming it easier. So let's just get a direct line of sight on whatever this is. Oh, there we go. Another mech we've not seen too much. A Bombardier. So obviously it looks like an Archer, but it's not an Archer. It's a bit smaller than an Archer. This is 65 tons, if I remember rightly. Yeah, 65 tons. They're not quite as big and doesn't have quite as much ammo, but the Bombardier BMB 10D is what this is. But it's still packing 2 LRM-20s. Got an MG and an SRM-4 in this variant. Which is kind of scary. But like I say, it doesn't have too much ammo for those LRM-20s, but while it has got ammo, it's still really nasty. And Harry's helpfully linked the Sana page for the Bombardier, so you can see that it does look appropriate. And the other 80-tonner is an awesome.
Damage is light.
Good to go.
Shall we show that Bombardier how to use missiles, Ryland? Let's show him how it's done. There you go. We got more missiles than you, Bombardier. Coming right up, says Ryland. And here it is, firing at my king crab. Kind of painful. Wow, that's fun. I do enjoy seeing different things. Not great. As soon as I crest this, everything can see me. Well, we've got enough for another vigilance, so let's do it. We'll leave the thug alone for now. I'm gonna try and nail this Bombardier.
All weapons committed.
What's a 70-tonner? Oh, Warhammer. Crap, this is actually quite a nasty lance, you know. Pretty damn nasty. So we've got the Warhammer, a Thug, which is like an upgraded Warhammer, or challenger to the Warhammer. And then we've got a Bombardier and an Awesome. That is quite a nasty sniper lance, really, isn't it?
Standing by.
Don't think I can get Gromulus into a position where he's going to be able to shoot. Nope, not yet. So I guess we'll just move up and brace. This is a very Marek lance, says Harry. Stop shooting me! Okay, so we started on the Bombardier, so we're going to carry on trying to smash the Bombardier. Question is, what order am I going to move people in?
On my way. Taking the shot.
Got a headshot on the Bombardier as well. Nice. And an extra injury for falling down. Right, hopefully get this guy finished. There he goes. Alright, he didn't get to fire too many of his dual LRM-20s, which I'm very pleased about because they hurt, particularly in an environment with no cover. I think my next priority will be the Awesome. Get that taken out, because he's got two LRM-15s and they're almost as painful as two 20s, aren't they?
Took a hard hit there.
Ready for orders. Confirmed. Roger.
Okay, good. He's unsteady. What's the Thug doing? Ah, stop, Thug, stop.
Damage minimal.
Receiving you.
Can I actually get Gromulus into a firing position now? Can. Guess we'll go with that. Have I got enough left for vigilance? No, I haven't. Then this is a little bit on the risky side. Alright, we'll chance it.
Aye, aye.
Just for the sake of knocking this guy down.
Take that.
Okay, Warhammer's shooting at Doyle, so at least he's got some protection. Romulus I'm worried about. I don't want them blowing off his Gauss arm. That would be nasty. Right, let's march Catch right into the thick of things. Pop Vigilance and try to nail this. Oh, hold on a minute. Cool and vent first. Then try to nail this guy in the center torso. Do as much damage as possible. That had to hurt. That's 71 hit points remaining. Alright, now we'll go with Doyle. Where can I get to that cuts off line of sight from the others? There's not bad, is it? Yeah, we'll go with that.
I'm still reading enemy contacts, Commander. You need to secure the area before you can proceed.
Okay, I saw something flash up briefly about reinforcements. They're not here yet. Let's hope that I get this dealt with before they arrive, because this is not the environment that I want to be dealing with two Lancers at once in. No thank you.
All weapons committed.
Right, so that's the Awesome dealt with. So next, we'll take out the Warhammer, because I don't want to salvage that.
Commander? Got it.
All weapons are go.
Look at that stability damage. I love it. There's so much.
Ready for orders.
Okay, Gromulus, where's a good spot for him? I guess there will do.
Got it.
And we'll put Vigilance. And we'll knock this guy down.
Roger. Reporting. Critical hit.
Was that me that moved the screen over there? I guess it was.
Receiving you.
I want to get close, but not too close. I'm a little bit concerned about that thug running up and punching the king crab in the face. We're going to have to switch some lasers off here as well. How many? 2. Okay, 2 lasers, 2 AC-10s. That'll do.
Firing.
Oh, nice finish catch. Okay, now we can start playing with our food a bit. Let's see if we can salvage anything from this thug. Let's shoot him in the side.
Warning. Armor low.
Okay. Where's he going? Ooh, he's cooking himself. And he's shut down. Ah, but really awkwardly, he's shut down with his back to most of my force. Still, I might be able to strip off side torsos, things like that. Right, let's get Doyle involved first. And we'll have to switch a PPC off, but we're going to go for side torso. We don't want to kill him.
Targeting rear armor.
Not quickly, anyway. Right, so that's a pilot injury. Did we already hit him in the head earlier? I've got a feeling we might have already caused 1 pilot injury. Yeah, so he's taken a head hit. So, right, that's injury number 2.
What's up, boss?
Rylan, drill him in the side. So Rylan's not going to be able to fire everything here. About get away with 2. Oh yeah, and we're allowed a cooled shot as well, aren't we? So we'll go for the side torso.
Ready for orders.
And Gromulus, I'm going to try for the other side torso. Here we go. Need to switch off a PPC.
Enemy outflanked.
Battletech power up detected.
Oh, he's powered up. Still, that torso's about to come off. Right, let's move. Ah, damn. Can't quite get around the side of him. Never mind. Here we'll have to do. And we're going to go precision strike on that side torso. Need to switch some things off. Both the lasers. Okay, we can still fire the AC-10s and the machine guns. All the DACA.
Locking up.
Anything hit him in the head with the machine gun? Didn't seem to.
Target's taking a critical hit.
Right, that's the side torsos off, and he's now unsteady.
Yes, Commander.
What's his CT armor looking like? Oh, damn it! I can never do this. Just not delicate enough, am I? Oh man.
Receiving you.
Maybe
Location.
it's not going to work, is it? He's got 8 hit points. It just There's just no way. I mean, I'm going to try. I'm going to shoot at the leg, which is all I can hope to do, but it's just, this is impossible. We're getting one piece of thug, I'm afraid, Sarge. God damn it.
Hostile eliminated.
You just need to get lucky, don't you, now, to get the salvage. I picked him apart side by side. I went for knocking him down.
Looks
Did
like
everything.
enemy reinforcements.
Okay, so there are reinforcements. Maybe there'll be another thug. Oh, crap. Reinforcements shooting me in the back immediately. That's really bad news.
Warning. Armor breached. Internal damage.
Okay. Don't like this one bit. Doyle is at serious risk here, but I'm even more concerned about my lost tech first and foremost, so I'm actually going to move Gromulus so they don't get to shoot him. Double ACs is a bit much. Yeah, you're probably right, Samurai. Shoot the quick draw, I think.
Warning. Enemy in rear arc.
Oh, destroyed my gyro. Still, I think I've got a spare.
Damage critical.
Right, now I have to move Doyle. Go vigilance. And can only afford to fire an AC-10 this time.
Orders? Firing on target.
Waiting for orders. Target confirmed.
So there was something that was firing PPCs at us from that lance. Don't know what it is yet, but there's every chance there might be another thug.
Warning. Armor low.
Just keep backing Doyle away. He's taking quite enough damage for now. No. Do that though. Try to get the quick kills now we're damaged.
Standing by. On my way. Roger that. Target's taken a critical hit. Ready for orders. Position
Okay, I'm
confirmed.
hoping to finish off that grasshopper with a precision strike here. There he goes. So now I've already done a bunch of stability damage to the quick draw. I'm not sure if Catch will be able to get a line of sight. I don't think he will.
Good to go.
Oh, maybe. Yeah, actually, you can just hop up here.
Got it. Engaging. Reporting. Critical hit.
Down he goes.
Damage minimal.
Okay.
Waiting for orders.
Seems like an easy finish to me.
Roger.
And it does look like whatever shot PPC's at me is acting in the assault phase, so there is still a chance that we're going to see another thug.
Taking the shot.
And there's still another mech that we haven't seen at all.
Scored a critical hit.
Orders. Confirmed. Firing all weapons. Mech destroyed.
Okay, no idea where the rest of the stuff is.
Standing by.
That gives us opportunity to lose a bit of heat.
Good to go. Moving out.
Oh, there we go. I see one now. So there is an 80-ton mech. Could be a thug.
Acknowledged.
Yeah, glad of the opportunity to lose a bit of heat there and gain some resolve as well. We're going to need it.
Yes, Commander.
Okay, let's go see what this is.
Acknowledged. I've got a set.
It's another thug. Hey, we got another chance.
What's up, boss? On the move.
Yeah, we'll just oops, can't fire that much. Can fire that many though.
Confirmed.
Just gonna go for some stability damage first of all, see if we can get a knockdown. Well, obviously not this round, but
Here.
in future.
Standing by. Confirmed.
Still want to know what their final mech is that we've not seen, because it hasn't shot, it hasn't done anything. Don't know where it is or what it is. I hope it's not bugged out somewhere off the map. I'd hate to have to withdraw from this mission if I manage to get thug pieces.
Orders. Move order received.
Alright, it's okay, it's all good. It's over there. We've got a 90-tonner. %61% chance on the legs. That's awful. Screw it. I'm going to try for a headshot. We got one. So what's the armor remaining now on it? Still quite a bit. Okay, so that's a Highlander, I reckon.
Commander.
Commander? Aye, aye. Got it. Think I hit something good.
He's not unsteadied, unfortunately.
Ready for orders. Roger. Confirm.
Going for the head again. Yes, we've done it. Screw going for legs. That was pretty lucky, but we'll take it. So there is a potential of a full thug up for grabs now, because we got 3 pieces off that one and 1 piece off the first one we met. I can't remember how many pieces of salvage I'm allowed from this. Was it 3 or was it 2? Either way, the random roll might be kind to us and we might get a full thug. It's unlikely, but we can always hope, can't we? Harry says better nerf called shot mastery again. Yeah, no, you can get lost, mate. You've seen how many attempts I've made over, what is it now, 2 streams since that change. It's tough enough, I think, to get the headshots. Right, now then, I want some vigilance. So I've got some survivability. We'll just smash this guy up any which way we can. That's exactly what I'm going to do, Harry. I in fact already said that earlier. I guess you were distracted. That's the whole reason I want to get a thug, so I can kit one out and give Sarge at least 1 mission in one, because I know it will make him happy. And I like making my subscribers happy if I can. Yeah, let's vent some heat off. Precision strike, please. Just going for CT, keeping it simple now. We've done the difficult shots. We got the headshot kill on the thug. But yeah, I'm pretty sure we'll need to encounter a few more thugs before we end up with a whole one. But I'm going to take as many pieces away from this mission as I possibly can.
Roger. Critical hit, Commander.
Guess I'll stay there then. Oh, it should be over. And then we've just got to run into the zone, haven't we? Where's the dropship? Hopefully not landing on my head.
Enemy mech destroyed.
I can do that for you, Sarge.
Waiting for orders.
Nobody can quite reach it. Well.
Coordinates received.
I copy. Yes, Commander. Heading out.
Mission successful.
Yay. Salvage. Well, I don't know if we'll have a whole one, Justin, but we'll definitely have some pieces. But there are 4 pieces up for grabs that have come out of this mission, so there's every chance we could roll lucky and get a whole one. But we'll see. Oh yeah, I need to replace that gyro. Must remember to do that. So let's see, how many pieces of salvage do I get to choose? It is 3. That's good. That's a good start. So we will pick 3 pieces of thug. And there's the 4th piece. So if RNG is on our side, we could end up with a full thug here. I need you all to start crossing your fingers and hoping now. But we'll just read about the thug first. So, the thug was designed by Meltex Corporation as a direct competitor to the popular Warhammer Battletech, first seeing production in 2572. The thug sought to directly address some of the challenges which faced the Warhammer, chief of which was to increase armor protection without sacrificing firepower. Well, it does that. It's got 4 energy hardpoints, 2 missile hardpoints, and 2 support weapon hardpoints. Cool. Nice and interesting. And then there's the Bombardier as well. I don't know if we'd seen the Bombardier at all, so I'll give that a read, because that might be our first encounter with a Bombardier. So, continuing the trend towards specialised battle mechs, the Bombardier was proposed to the Star League in 2735 by Wakizashi Enterprises as an artillery mech. The Bombardier proved itself extremely effective at fulfilling the long-range fire support role, but while it has an excellent reach, only 2 tons of ammunition means ammo runs dry after only 12 salvos. Yeah, that doesn't go very far, does it? But interestingly, 65-tonner that has 5 missile slots and 2 support slots. So that's more missile slots than any other heavy mech, I think. Apart from maybe if you're talking about the Catapult A1, I don't know. No, I think even that only has 4. So yeah, I think 5 missile hardpoints is more than you generally get for a heavy, which could be fun. Obviously, there's the 55-ton medium, the Kintaro, that has 5 missile hardpoints, but I don't think there's a heavy that has that many. So that's cool. Anyway, we're not taking that, although it would be nice to roll it just to add one to our collection at some point. But really, it's all about this thug piece. Just see what else is up for grabs. That is a huge list of salvage, man. Oh my god, look how much salvage. So the odds of us rolling that piece of thug are astronomically low. That's just... we can pray, can't we? Right, here we go. Shut my eyes, click confirm. Did we get it? Did we get it? We didn't get it. Oh, we did get a piece of Bombardier though. So we got Bombardier, piece of Highlander, also nice. Piece of Quick Draw, meh. And we got our 3 pieces of thug that we chose. Well, that means we just need to run into one more thug. And we can fail as hard as we like at trying to carefully pick it apart. Because we only need one more piece to get a whole thug. Hey, Nigan. Don't believe Harry. It's not a compliment, Nigan. Google it. That'll get you an explanation. Okay. I have 1 hour of stream left. Can I complete a thug in the final hour? It's usually time for maybe 2 missions. Okay, I need to fix up my Highlander though. I don't like these lunar environments. No cover. Well, actually, cover wouldn't have helped me in that instance because I was getting shot in the back by reinforcements coming in. There we go. I do have 1 spare stability gyro. I've got others knocking around on other mechs, so I could always cannibalize one if I need another, but I like to keep 1 or 2 spare just in case. Right, and that needs pushing to the front of the queue. My colossal sized queue of things. There we go. Now then, should I wind it on a day, or should I just go straight into a contract? I think because the financial thingamajig will hit in a day, I feel like just going straight into another contract. If we do this one, we'll upset the Free Worlds League too much. Damn. So I need to do one for them first, just to keep the rep up, and then I can do hard contact, hopefully before the end of the stream. So let's be quick. Let's crack on with this. That's a very low payout for this mission, so I'm guessing it's going to be pretty straightforward and easy. Let's bring this stalker out for a play. Why not? Okay, and yep, keeping all the pilots the same. Lunar environment. Now, what did that thug have? It had 4 energy hard points, 2 missile, and 2 support. I decide what to do with it. I mean, the classic obviously would be give it some SRMs and some PPCs, as is the stock. I doubt I'd be able to fit 3 PPCs in it. I think that would be too much for an 80-ton mech. But we'll have a look, see what we can do. At the very least, I know I'll be able to fit 2 PPCs in it. But obviously the stock version with the 2 PPCs and the 2 SRM4s is going to have reduced armor. And the first thing I want to do with it is up the armor, because we don't want to take Sarge out for one mission in the thug and then have him die because it's got no armor. That wouldn't be good, would it? I'm sure I'll come up with something for it.
Interface initiated.
Okay, where we got to get to here? Yeah, right. So where are the enemies?
Position confirmed.
Oh, hello. I see, over here. 65 tonner. Nothing too intimidating, is it?
Copy that.
Sarge says maybe 4 large lasers. Yeah, that will definitely fit, won't it?
I've got a sensor lock.
Oh crap.
Reporting major armor loss.
Major armor loss, he says. Have a look. I think Catcher's interpretation of major armor loss is a little bit different to mine, but never mind. Okay, Rylan. It's time for the wrecking ball again.
I got a sensor trace. Receiving you. Aye, aye.
Just going for quick, efficient kills here. Hopefully knocked him down and done a bit of extra damage to the CT, so in theory he's finishable. Jaeger mechs, as I'm always saying, they might have a lot of firepower, but what they don't have is a lot of armor. Look at that list of weapons. Should be more than enough to wreck him. But I'm going to fight everything because I want to. Look at that. Everything destroyed.
Enemy mech destroyed.
Man, that's a fun build. Right, 260 tonners there. Oh, what a surprise. A rifleman.
Reporting heavy damage.
Another Jaeger mech. Okay. Really is a full-on support lance, isn't it? That's probably another rifleman. It is, yeah. A lot of firepower in this lance, despite the fact it's only 4 heavies compared to my assaults. They certainly put out enough damage to concern me.
Yes, Commander.
Right,
Orders?
we've got work to do.
Copy that.
You know what? You know what? The riflemen are actually kind of more scary, although the Jaegermech's more heat efficient. Yeah. Okay. Smell the Jaegermech. No, no, no. Think. I've got shorter range stuff at the moment, haven't I? Because I've got that stalker in. So yeah, we'll go for a rifleman.
Giving him everything I've got.
Sarge says, do you blame Catch complaining about armor loss with all the headshots he's taken in the past? Yeah. To be fair to him, he does get shot a lot, doesn't he? Although, as we looked up last session, Rylan is actually top of our injuries chart out of the killable pilots. So not counting Doyle. Speaking of Doyle, now we've done all that stability damage there. Let's charge forward and fire some missiles at this guy. In fact, we don't even need to aim that, do we? We'll just go nuts.
All weapons committed.
Oh, look at that damage. Look at that damage.
Enemy mech destroyed.
Oh, I've missed brawlers.
Orders. Standing by. Got it. Now, let's see how you handle this.
Oh, nice shooting, Gromulus. I think that was all 3 in the CT. Yeah, 15 hit points remaining on that guy. Good stuff. I think this fight is under control for now. One of these has got to hit the center, right? Yeah, there we go. 1 medium laser. That was all we needed.
Target neutralized.
Okay. Ooh, Catch is getting really picked on. He's alright though. I don't know if there'll be another lance for us to fight or not.
Commander.
The damage I've taken, I'm kind of hoping not. Move Rylan to the front. He's still pretty tough. Yeah, let's just do this.
All weapons are go.
What a cloud of missiles. Okay, he's opened up, but I think it's only in the arm.
Critical hit.
Still, he's fallen over. Any moment. That will do.
On it.
Oh, nice.
Tango go.
More good shooting from Gromulus this mission. Okay, so don't know if there's any more stuff, but we've got to run for the objective anyway.
I copy. Affirmative. Roger.
Nice opportunity to lose a bunch of heat that we've built up.
On it. Moving to position. Heading out. Good to go. Yes, Commander. Got it. Moving to position.
Oh, is that it?
The asset is in hand, Commander.
Ah, that was a very easy mission. So we've not had one that was that easy in quite a while. Right. That's good, because that means we get to that other Marek mission all the sooner. See if we can complete a thug before the end of the stream. Not really anything I want from this. Take a couple of pieces of Jägermech and a piece of Rifleman. Cool. Completed a Rifleman. Can't remember if I ever finished a Rifleman off earlier. That might be our first Rifleman, maybe? I don't know. Have a quick look, since it's going to be in my mech bay anyhow. I'll have a quick look at what can actually fit in it viably if you want to put the armor levels up. I imagine not much, but we'll see. So, oh god, look at that. Too much yellow. Yellow with green spots. It's hideous. See, that would look really cool in the orange, white and black that I used on my Flashpoint playthrough. But looks absolutely hideous in yellow, green and black. It's too much yellow for me. Right, now it's looking better. Yeah, that one will do. So, I'm not actually going to build this because I've got a massive queue of things, but I'm just going to see what can fit in it feasibly. So let's start with a couple of AC5s. And we need some ammo for that. 1 ton per AC5 is plenty. Then how many lasers? We've got 4 laser hardpoints. Interesting. So perhaps just load it up with medium lasers. Oh no, I've gone over tonnage. Right, let's drop the rear armor a bit. So it's too hot at the moment. Okay, let's remove the AC5s. And what about going for a single AC10? A couple of tons of AC10 ammo. Oh, we've only got 1 ton of AC10 ammo. Well, I'm not going to build this, so we'll just put an AC5 in just for a placeholder. Okay, so that looks much more viable. And then you chuck in a load of heat sinks. Let's take one of those out and then up the rear armors. Okay. Yeah, that's probably what I'd do with it. I mean, that's a build I've used on medium mechs. It's just like a medium mech with a little bit more armor, isn't it? An AC-10, 4 medium lasers, pretty respectable firepower, something for long reach. And the medium lasers up in the damage at the mid to short ranges. Yeah, I kind of like that. Obviously, I said that AC-5's just placeholder because I haven't got another AC-10 to put in there. I'm not going to confirm and build this though, because I just wanted to experiment and see what could be fit into this. But yeah, I mean, that's certainly decent. You do meet a lot of these Rifleman 3Ns, so it is entirely plausible that when you're at the medium phase, your first heavy could be one of these. And I'd be pretty pleased with that as my first heavy. It's not too bad at all. So anyway, that's going into storage now. Just wanted to experiment and have a look what could be done. On to the next mission. This was the one we wanted, because this is against Marek, isn't it? Yes, it is. We've now got enough rep for them that we're not going to drop a whole reputation level. I only need one piece of thug to complete a thug, so I'm not up in the salvage. That will do fine. And I've still got ship upgrades to buy, so I'm happy to be gaining cash. And yep, Stalker stays in. I have 2 pilots with multi-shot. One of them is Sarge, he's got multi-shot and breaching shot. And one of them is Gromulus, he's got multi-shot. The answer as to why I don't have many of them is, one, I got bored of using multi-shot, breaching shot long ago. I decided it was a very dull way of playing. 2, I just don't really need it. Like, do you see me struggling without multi-shot? Like, it's actually not that common that I have an opportunity where it is useful for me to use it at the moment. Maybe it's something to do with the AI tweaks, maybe it's the way I play or build, but I just find I don't need it. What I do like having though is coolant vent on everyone instead, because that comes in handy. You know, every now and then you just need to fire one more alpha to finish a mech while he's on the floor, and coolant vent will allow me to do that. I can flush the heat and fire one more alpha. Harry says I have multi-shot on all my death from above mechs. Oh man, you're still an idiot.
Okay, here we go.
Okay, this map. Right, I'm gonna go up this way.
Copy that.
But yeah, Gromulus having multi-shot here, like, he's still got coolant vent and bulwark. Yeah, that's the other thing. Bulwark, mega useful. Coolant vent, pretty useful. And they're the 2 main skills that I go for on almost everybody. And then Gromulus here, he's just got multi-shot for the rare occasion where I need to split my fire to kill buildings or finish off turrets or whatever. I'm not actually doing the breaching shot strategy with him at all.
Receiving you.
Apparently I'm blocking people there. Let's move.
I copy. Affirmative. Got it.
So what are we up against? Come on, be an 80-tonner. No, not a 50-tonner. No, that's 80 tons, but it's a vehicle. Oh, come on, game. Don't do this. Don't do this. I've only really got time for one more mission. Alright, what's catch? Yeah, catch is the one I want. So I want to do a sensor lock. And I'm going to sensor lock that vehicle, because whatever it is, it's bound to be far more scary than a 55-ton mech or a 50-ton mech, whatever it is.
Ready for orders.
Time for Ryland's special reign of pain.
Got it. Ready for orders.
Nobody else is going to be able to get a line of sight for now. So we'll just get ourselves positioned for future. I think there'll probably be some stuff over there as well, no doubt. He should put coolant vent on his death from above mechs. Then they can vent some heat and blind them with coolant fluid as he comes down and jumps on their cockpit. Or it might just look like he's taking a pee on them as he comes down. Oh god, oh god. Risky, risky. Nobody's protected. There was a potential cockpit death there for Rylan. Alright, what's this trebuchet? Ah, this is the Brawley trebuchet. We have seen one or two of these in the past. Don't see them that often though, but yeah. So this is 3 medium lasers, and instead of the 2 LRM-15s or 1 LRM-15, depending on the variant, the Trebuchet 5S goes for 2 SRM-6s. So this guy's actually a brawler. I kind of like it. Right, first things first though, we need to nail that demolisher any which way we can. We'll send Doyle in. Hot vigilance for a bit of protection, and we'll go nuts with all of this.
Enemy unit destroyed.
I've got eyes on hostile reinforcements. Heading your way.
Yeah, you can get paint launchers in Rogue Tech, can't you, Sarge? Like, you could probably do that better in Rogue Tech. Right, so there's reinforcements, yeah, and they're coming from this direction where I expected. Dread's saying I don't remember seeing this map. Maybe it's the angle that I'm looking at it from. Maybe you recognise it if I show you this way. You've got the front entrance to this base here. Or maybe you've seen it from the complete other end, which is this way, because we did this map not that long ago, only we were on this approach, and we fought up here and along this ridge, and that's where we saw a thug down there. You might recognise it better from this side. But yeah, I mean, for me anyway, this map crops up fairly commonly in the lunar environments. Right, now then, what are we going to do here? I think Ryland needs to be knocking over a trebuchet. Well, he's not going to knock it over, but we'll make it unstable. Harry says paint launchers, really, what the fuck? Yeah, they're actually a thing.
On it.
I think there's even like a water gun in Rogue Tech or something as well. And I'm sure I saw on somebody's playthrough there was like a cattle farming mech that they encountered. So yeah, it's designed for herding cows.
Standing by. I copy.
Harry says, why? I don't know, you'll have to ask them. Infernal says they're called fluid guns.
Confirmed.
And yes, those useless chassis exist. Yeah, I guess they're there for adding more immersion in the lore for like people that are really into the lore, maybe. It doesn't appeal to me though. I've no interest in seeing cattle ranching mech chassis running around in my game, thanks. But you know, each to his own. Different things appeal to different people, don't they?
Targeting for an alpha strike. Tango down.
Okay, so there's still a vehicle and a mech remaining in this first lance we've engaged, and there are reinforcements, and obviously no thugs so far, so I'm really hoping the reinforcements have a thug in them. I do see something that's in the assault initiative phase. No, what I'm seeing is that tank, isn't it? Damn. Getting excited for nothing.
What's up, boss? Good to go. On my way.
Okay, so we want vigilance for catch, and we'll go a sensor lock on this vehicle.
Got a lock.
That's an AC carrier, okay. I'm just going to reserve Doyle, actually. Ah, disappointment. That's 65 tons, that's 75 tons. Ah, my gut says we're not going to see a thug. I mean, there could still be a couple of assault mechs, it's possible, but...
Commander,
my gut says no.
location confirmed.
We will perhaps have to wait until tomorrow before we see a whole thug completed.
I copy.
Haha, you missed. You missed everything. That was great. Wow, this stalker will almost certainly kill this in one. I think I'll switch some weapons off. I really don't need to go that nuts. I can fire 4 SRM6s for 0 heat gain, so we'll do that. I'll pop vigilance as well, actually, since these 2 mechs are out front. They might get shot at.
Engaging target.
Still overkill as well.
Enemy
But I
unit
do like a bit of overkill.
Ready for orders.
Right, now, Gromulus, I think we'll sprint him. No, not there. We're not going to sprint Gromulus after all. I'll just move and brace, I think.
Aye, aye.
Kind of wanted to get position around here so he can pop around next turn and shoot, but I couldn't get him covered convincingly enough. Right, so 65, 65, 60, 75. Damn. There's not going to be a thug, is that?
Need something, Chief? Copy that.
Oh, you what? Oh, this is interesting. So, catapult A1 and catapult C1. I believe this is our first encounter with a catapult A1. Obviously, it doesn't really look any different to the other catapults with missile pod ears or arms, whatever you want to view them as. Mickey Mouse ears. But it does have slightly different hard points, I think, because I think it's got 4 missile hard points as opposed to just 2. So you can fit a few more in it. But yeah, it's interesting because it's kind of nasty. So between them, they've got 4 LRM-15s, which is as many as Ryland's carrying. And we know that that's a nasty, nasty amount of firepower to have. Have I already popped vigilance? Yes, I have. Okay, he's as protected as he's going to be. I guess we'll start work on this catapult then.
That one's gonna leave a mark.
I keep saying there are so many. No, it's 215s. Look, there you go, Infernal. 215s. There are so many variants in this game. That, yeah, like I keep saying, there are lights, mediums, and heavies that we've still not seen. There's also assaults, obviously, that we've never seen too. Mechs of every weight class still to experience. Right. Not going to be in range with Doyle, but we'll march forwards, embrace, lose a bit of heat, and then we'll go nuts next turn. Nice one, Sarge. Okay, and Orion as well. Nasty.
Losing lots of
I have a
armor.
lot of respect for the Orion chassis. This one being an Orion K. The Ostrock 2M. I don't know if we've seen the 2M before. Obviously, that'll be the Marek variant. I think that's actually kind of rare. Oh, actually, we have seen it. Is it the one with 3 large lasers? Let's see. Let's see. Oh no, it's only 2 large lasers. Okay. But yeah, I think that's kind of rare, that one. So the A1 and the 2M there are things that you don't really see too often.
Yes, Commander.
Right, unfortunately,
On the move.
Ryland's a little bit on the hot side now. But we can do coolant vent. We need to be killing stuff quickly. And yeah, man, they're all pretty healthy. But we did start on the C1, so we'll continue working on that.
Scored a critical hit. Receiving you. Roger.
No. I need to save my resolve for vigilance. I was about to do a precision strike. I'm thinking, well, if I kill this quickly. But then again, I need the protection. This much amount of damage on the field and no cover to work with. I've got to keep using vigilance. So Harry says it's a jump jet Ostrock. I'll explain why it's only got 2 large lasers then, to make room for the jump jets. But I have seen a variant that has 3 large lasers. I think maybe that's the Kurita version then? I'm not 100% sure, but I think I've seen one that's got 3.
Damage minimal.
Catch is hanging in there so far. It's a punishing amount of LRMs. Obviously, we've got 4 LRM-15s between these 2 catapults, and there's another one on the Orion as well. So much.
Good to go.
So much damage. Alright, where can we get catch to? Just there. Got to maneuver around this ramp and get across to get properly up close and personal. I'm going to keep focusing fire on the catapult C1 for now. See if we can tear some side torsos off. There we go, good. That's his LRM launchers gone.
Scored a critical hit.
So Harry says the Ostrock's rare, the A1 extremely rare, and the C1 rare as well. Yeah, Orion's common, yeah. And just when you thought there were enough LRMs on the field already, and I just got rid of 2 of the LRM launcher, an Archer steps into view with his dual LRM 20s. God damn. This is actually a very brutal set of heavy mechs. Now, I'm not sure which one of these mechs was part of the original Lance. Maybe it was the Osrock. I don't know. But this, if this other Lance is 2 catapults, an Archer, and an Orion K, that's a scary Lance. Oh, that's good then, Harry. I never doubted it was working. But yeah. Oh man, right. This is going to get very messy. So already my King Crab is pretty smashed up.
Orders?
I have to move my support mechs forwards and have them share some damage. Don't really need to worry about finishing that guy off now because his firepower is reduced by so much. I think the Archer needs to be the next priority. And look, that sneaky little catapult A1 has backed up out of sight now. Not that I'd be picking on him just yet. I'd be going for the Archer first anyway at this point, but still.
Copy that.
Sneaky AI is going to make it very hard for me to take out all of their LRM mechs. Sarge says the Ostrock with 3 large lasers was the 3C.
Standing by.
So is that a Capellan variant then, with it having the C in? Right. Yeah.
Position confirmed.
I'm going to need to do a precision strike here, I feel. No! Okay, we got the PPCs in the centre, but the Gauss went a little bit astray. More vigilance. Okay. And go nuts. Come on. Please get lucky enough to finish this guy outright. Doesn't look like it's happening.
Enemy mech. Critical damage detected.
Damn. Harry says the 3C is very rare for most factions. Okay. And it's not a Capellan variant. 39 hit points remaining. It's doable.
Ready.
I'm really worried about the state catches in.
Orders. I copy.
Gonna fire absolutely everything I've got at this guy just because I've got all of my weaponry in range here.
Giving him everything I've got. Critical hit, Commander.
Now shoot at Doyle instead of catch, please. No, okay, still shooting catch. God. Oh no, catch. It's going to be another one of those missions, isn't it? Ah, crap. Okay, so we're now in a situation where we don't have enough resolve for Doyle to brace again, so it's going to have to take the knocks. But I really do want to finish this guy off before he gets to fire again. I'm going to fire absolutely everything just to make sure of it, really. Good. So,
We've still got the A1 with LRMs, and the Orion obviously is a hard hitter still as well. Nasty. So
Warning.
my priorities now are between the A1 and the Orion. And I think I'll probably go for the Orion. Although, this guy just made himself potentially an easy kill.
Standing by.
Receiving you.
What's up, boss?
I was trying to see if I could go punch him with Ryland, but I'm not quite in range, unfortunately. So instead, we'll
Affirmative.
move out. And do I want to fire some missiles? I can fire one LRM-15, I guess, can't I? My other option is to just brace and lose some heat, but how much heat am I really going to lose? I don't have a lot of heat sinks in this build. I'm probably better off just waiting for coolant vent to come around and just keeping my fire rate up, so that's what I'll do.
Confirmed.
Or at least getting stability damage applied to that Orion.
Confirmed. Locking in all weapon systems.
He's unsteady now.
Yes, Commander.
Okay, catches in pretty bad way now. What's the state of him? He's potentially finishable.
Commander.
I think that's what we'll do.
Roger that.
Ah, crap. I thought I hadn't used coolant vent on catch yet. Apparently I have. Oh well, we'll switch off some medium lasers then, I guess. That'll do. And hopefully finish this guy just so he's not blocking the routes. No, didn't finish him.
Mech destroyed.
Oh, we did. Oh, but it's bugged. That's popping up more and more often, it seems now. Could just be coincidence, but normally I go quite a few sessions before I see one of those, and we've had, what, 2 of them this session, 1 of them yesterday. Seems to be occurring more regularly for some reason. But it's alright, we're okay, because it's not the last mech in the mission, so we shouldn't have too much trouble dealing with it. Oh, the Stalker's been opened up by that A1. See, this is why I fear those LRM mechs. So what's the state of my Stalker now? Oh no, it's not over yet. Getting punched by an Ostrock as well. Or headbutted, or whatever.
Damage minimal.
Right, so my right torso is open. Okay. Move down here and protect the right torso somewhat. Chances to hit are not fantastic, are they, down there? Never mind. Right, let's pop vigilance. Coolant vent. And then shoot this guy.
All weapons committed.
I mean, he's already unsteady, so hopefully we'll knock him down at the very least and set him up for Gromulus.
Good to go.
Ready for orders. Firing.
Okay, he's open CT now. Still 72 hit points remaining, so we're not gonna be finishing him just yet. I'm going to move Rylan over here just really as a distraction more than anything else. But also it means I'm close enough that maybe next turn I can punch that guy. I'll be cool inventing next turn probably, but pretty sure I can get away with 2, yeah. Okay. Excellent. That's good. And we finished off the Orion. So still the A1 is an issue. And this guy needs to die too. But I'm most afraid of the A1. Oh god. Oh no, I don't want that right torso to come off. Because he's got all my best SRM6s in that Stalker. I don't have any spares. 58 hit points remaining. Okay. Excuse me. That's the best I'm going to be able to do, I think. Switch off some weaponry. Oh, I need to switch off another one. So just 3 SRM6s. Still, it's quite a lot of damage that comes out of 3 SRM6s, especially when they're all +4 damage ones. We're taking off a right arm. I don't think that had anything in it. Oh, he's going to punch me. Not in the cockpit. Or the right torso.
Damage minimal.
Now, is that going to be blocking my advance? Yeah, that's another pain in the ass thing about this. Because he's bugged and standing, that's actually blocking me from being able to move through to advance on the catapult. Ass.
Receiving you.
Well, I don't like that. Okay, King Crab. Let's put those machine guns to use once again. We'll pop Vigilance, and I'll probably have to switch some lasers off. There we go. Okay, so we still get to fire the 2 AC-10s and 4 machine guns. Not too bad, is it, really? Head destroyed. Nice. Nice job, Catch. We needed that.
Hostile eliminated.
Receiving you.
Okay. Yeah, really quite annoyed that that being stuck there means that I can't move through at all. But oh well, I'll have to deal with it.
Acknowledged.
Still, this guy, by the time I finish shooting my 2 ranged guys at him, should be on his arse. Ah, oh, no, not quite. He's not unsteadied.
Standing by. Moving to position. Roger.
Ah, I can actually move through it there. Okay, well, I'm not going to do that with Doyle. How much stability damage? Oh, I only need a tiny bit to knock him down. Screw it.
Location confirmed.
We're risking it. Can I afford to switch a laser on? I can. Why not? Let's add a laser to it. Precision strike as well. Give it a try.
On it.
There we go. Mission complete. And managed to preserve the Stalker and the King Crab in the end as well. I'm pleased with that. The only thing I'm disappointed about is we didn't encounter another thug, but we did see a lot of rare stuff in that one mission from the heavy category all at once. So that was interesting enough. Yeah, no thug. Harry says, I'm disgusted you just CT'd an A1. I'm not messing about. Yeah, so that'll need some repairs. Everything else is fine. No pilot injuries either. All good. Reasonable spread of kills as well. But yeah, the King Crab was getting pretty low on armor. It's quite a scary amount of stuff to face there. All those LRMs, the Archer, the A1, the C1, the Orion. If that's all one lance, as I said, that's quite an intimidating lance of heavies. And imagine running into that if you've just got mediums and heavies, or even just a lance of heavies. That would be pretty brutal. I think that's enough to give anyone a hard time. So, with the A1 being super rare, let's read this one out first. The Catapult A1 was designed as a true support role model. The Catapult A1 removes all 4 medium lasers in favour of additional LRM ammunition and armour. As you can see, it's got 2 energy hardpoints, 4 missile, and 2 support. So you could probably make that into kind of an SRM beast if you wanted as well. But we're going to take a piece of that because it's rare. We're also going to take a piece of C1, which I know it's a vanilla mech, but again, they're pretty rare, so you don't see them that often, and that'll be the first one that I've actually constructed. So we'll take that as well. And then we've got 3 parts of the Ostrock 2M, which is also rare, thanks to Catcher's nice lucky headshot. But let's have a look at that. It's got 4 energy hardpoints and nothing else. 5 jump jets. So I don't really want one of these. But let's read this one out. An experimental model produced by Kong Interstellar for the Free Worlds League in 2793. The 2M variant of the Ostrock focused on the mech's maneuverability. 5 jump jets, 2 in each leg and 1 in the center torso, have been added to the design, giving it a maximum jumping distance of 150 meters. In order to make this change, the medium lasers and the SRM-4 launcher were removed. Yeah, look at that, 1 firepower pip. Yeah, so, well, it's interesting, but I'm not too fussed about getting one of those in a hurry. It'd be nice to have one in the collection in the end to add to the museum. But yeah, we'll confirm that. So we'll take a piece of A1 and a piece of C1. What do we get? We got a bit of Treb. And yeah. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention that as well. Yeah, the Trebuchet 5S. You don't see them all the time either. So that's 4 energy hardpoints, 2 missile hardpoints. The Trebuchet 5S shifts from long range to short range support. This mech is a true beast at short range, with SRM 6s instead of LRM 15s, and 8 extra heatsinks. The Trebuchet 5S is able to dish out a tremendous amount of close range damage. I wouldn't exactly call it tremendous, but it's pretty decent. And Error ID 10T, is that how I say your name? Error ID 10T. Thank you very much for the follow. Really appreciate it. So yeah, not a bad little haul there. Catch you later, Sarge. Harry's still going nuts about me not taking a good amount of salvage out of that A1. That is the first one we've seen in this career. They are super rare. But yeah, maybe tomorrow we'll see a thug. But it's time for me to end the stream. So thank you all very much for watching. Thank you for the new follows. Thank you for the resub, Rylan. You're awesome, mate. Really appreciate it. There's no stream tonight. I don't do Thursday nights. But I will be back tomorrow, as usual, at 3 p.m. UK time or 10 a.m. Eastern time if you're in the States or Canada or whatever. So tune in if you want to see more action, see more rare chassis, hopefully, maybe see a completed thug. So yeah, I'll be back tomorrow with that, and also tomorrow evening will be, as usual, Football Manager 2019 Blythe Spartans. That's my Friday night slot there. Still enjoying that. We're getting ever closer to the end of the season, and we're still top of the league, so going pretty well. Fingers crossed we'll get a promotion this time around. Thank you all very much for watching. Really appreciate it, like I said. And if you're watching this on YouTube, don't forget, give it a thumbs up or a thumbs down, depending on what you think, and subscribe to the channel for more content like this. Now, before I go, I got another follow. Blipsit, thank you very, very much for the follow. Really appreciate it, guys. And I hope to see you all again tomorrow. Thanks again. For now, I'm out. See you later.